I will be here to primary. All right, it looks like we're live. Yeah. So, we need to set up the game because we don't actually have the deck made. It looks like.
Yeah. How many colors do we choose?
That's a good question. Let me check.
Okay.
Solar flares plus 1 suit per player.
Okay. I'm really confused by what's going on.
What's up?
Oh, there's a token.
Yes.
I understand what's going on now. Okay.
And then we just need to pick
I want this one.
4 of these suits. Okay.
I'll just pick 4 random ones. It's fine.
Okay.
Let's do yellow.
We're all mean people, so we want the mean instability effects, right?
Wait, what? What? We do?
Well, why wouldn't we?
I guess, okay. Well, we have to pick 2.
You mean 2?
Well, I mean, like, there's going to be 2 different types.
Doesn't have to be.
There's only 3 mean cards. We need 5.
That's true. We don't actually have to use all 3 either.
So I was saying maybe we should put 2 card decks together, shuffle it, and randomly draw like we normally do.
Blue and green are simple. Yellow is complicated. Red is attack or negative effects.
Does anyone have any preferences?
Not particularly.
I'm gonna go with green then.
Okay.
Let's do red and green.
You don't draw from every suit?
You don't have to. It's pretty open for what you want to do.
Interesting.
I don't like this.
Well, that's way too many anyway, isn't it?
No, there's 5. How many times? There's 1 for each suit.
I can't count. That's all.
Do you want me to try to pull another red card?
No, that's fine. 1's fine.
Okay. All right. Why don't you start explaining why I set this up?
Real quick, do you want...
Wait,
because it's cool.
Okay.
is there not like a recommended setup in the
We're not
rulebook?
doing it.
Oh boy.
The
I'm just gonna
recommended
delete
setup
everything
is to
else.
just use like all blue greens or something. We're
It's to
fine.
be nice. It's just to be nice. That's all they're saying.
Yeah. It's not a complicated game. Speaking of, it's time to teach. This is Soul, Last Days of a Star. Our goal is to harvest the most energy from this dying sun so that we can make our escape. And we have to make our bestest escape compared to everyone else, or else we haven't escaped good enough.
Uh-huh.
You could almost convert all of that into a VP track and say whoever has the most victory points at the end wins. Almost.
That doesn't sound right.
The game will end when this instability track reaches 0. That will move down 1 step for every solar flare card. Are they solar flare cards? I don't remember.
Yes.
Every solar flare card that we draw from the deck. Everyone good so far?
Yep.
Sure. I assume it explodes when we hit 0.
Yeah. The lore is that the sun explodes and then whoever has built up the most like energy momentum is able to launch themselves farthest, and either that means they're better than everyone else or they're the only ones who survived, or whatever you want to rationalize it as.
Exploding sun seems like a bear. You just have to be faster than the other guy.
The game is played in a continuous series of turns. Each turn, you will take one of the 3 available actions, either move, convert, or activate. And then after you take your action, you will move your mothership. You will orbit. And then the next person will go. So on and so forth.
So you keep going about.
Yep.
Okay.
You have a number of different structures that are available to you. Oh god, why did I choose white? These are terrible looking. And over the course of the game, you will be creating these structures on the map. They are for your and other people's benefit, and they have various uses. The actions are referring to the structures that you'll be placing on the map. The only thing your mothership ever does is orbit at the end of your turn. So let's start with move, the first action. When you move, you can do any combination of these 3 things: launch, fly, or hurl. The limiting factor...
Is that launch, fly, and or hurl? Like,
Yes.
and ors? Okay.
You
So you
can...
can do all 3 pieces of move.
Yes, unless I'm wrong, right, Lily?
No, that is correct.
Okay. The limiting factor is going to be the track you have on your player mat, your movement track. I thought it had a fancy name. It doesn't. That determines how many action points you have for the move action. Okay? I'm going to keep explaining, but...
Say that again.
Sure. So on your player mat, you have a track.
Yeah.
That is
I see.
your
Okay,
that's your movement track. It determines how many points of action you have when you take the move action. You can subdivide it into launch, fly, and hurl however you like. But the number of points for it is determined by the track.
We'll talk about what the points do.
We'll talk about launch, fly, and hurl right now. The way you increase your movement track is a little unintuitive, maybe. You get 1 point on your track for each layer of the map that you have a structure in. So if you look, it's divided into these layers, and these are 2 separate layers out here. So
Okay.
for having 1 or more structures in each layer, you will get 1 additional point of movement.
And that we would essentially just move this up 1.
Yep, you just move it up 1.
Okay.
But just to make it clear, if you have 2 structures in the same layer, that's still only giving you 1 bonus to your movement track. It's not giving you 2.
What's
Right.
the second number on this thing?
Don't worry about that right now. That's completely different. Just ignore that corner.
Are Sundiver structures or is structures the other things?
I think structures
Structures are the other things.
Yeah, the other things. We're going to talk about Sundivers right now with the launch action or sub action. When you take move and you choose to launch, you can take Sundivers that you have in your what's the phrase? Hold?
Mm-hmm.
In your
Hanger.
Hanger. I'm sorry, your hanger. Sundivers you have in your hanger, which means that
At your player board.
they're on your player board, yeah. And you can launch them into spaces that are adjacent to your mothership. 1 Sundiver per action point, and you can have up to
5.
5? Is it 5?
Pretty sure.
I believe you. You can have up to 5 Sundivers in 1 space. Is it really
Are we-
5?
What 5? Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I'm checking now.
I knew you didn't actually trust me.
Yeah, you're right.
God forbid you actually trust me.
I trust you all
Are
the
we-
time.
Just out of curiosity, are we part limited on all of these?
Yes, you
yeah.
are component limited.
Do note that there are other Sundivers here, though, sitting with your structures. They're in your reserve reinforcements, whatever you want to call them. They do not start the game built.
Right.
I guess that works. That's pretty useful, actually. What you're doing?
Oh yeah, no, I needed that for me.
So anyway, that is the launch sub-action for move. The next action is fly. And with fly, you just take one Sundiver and you move it one space per movement action you wish to expend on it. And they don't fly in groups or anything. Each Sundiver costs a movement.
Cool.
I should also mention that by default, you cannot move down through layers at the start of the game. There's a certain structure that allows that. So right now at the start of the game, you can only
The
move.
solar bridge.
So this
Gates.
doesn't work.
So
Wait.
right now, Sundivers can only move between these two layers and orthogonally in spaces within those layers. They cannot go down deeper towards the sun at the moment.
Okay, but I could take this guy like to here if I really wanted to.
Yep.
It's probably a dumb move.
It's
or
whatever.
like take
Yeah.
this guy all the way over to here for
Yep.
like.
That would be 2 movement to move that one guy over there. Because he goes 1, 2.
Well, if I had him here though.
Oh, if you had him there, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3 to get to this space. If he started here,
Is this all one thing?
it would
Oh,
be
shit.
No, these two are different spaces.
yeah.
Well, these two are, but this is all one.
Yes.
No, see the
No. James is right. He's highlighting one of them.
okay.
They're
Yeah.
just bigger spaces than he thought.
Yeah,
you'll
well,
notice
it's weird
The
because the
spaces
little
get
arrow
the
thing,
center.
the little arrow thing almost looks like it should be splitting these.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Nope.
yeah, these two are separate from each other.
He's
Right,
saying that the
Well,
arrow should be
that's-
separating them the other way.
It's like it would split this into 4 instead of 2.
Gotcha.
Down this.
Yeah, that is not a thing.
Okay.
The final sub action for
Oh,
move.
These guys are in the same place. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
The final sub action for move is hurl. You can only take hurl when your Sundivers are in the innermost layer, and it represents your Sundiver hurling itself into the core of the sun.
Mm.
It will permanently destroy that Sundiver, like not even into your reserve over here. It is just out of the game. And
Unless-
what's up?
There was a thing.
There's
Patch.
There's no unless there, but it gets you benefits for doing so. You get 2 momentum per Sundiver, and you get, God, what is that iconography saying?
I'm pretty sure it says
One card for
per
every
two
Sundivers.
Sundivers.
All right, let me double check that, but that sounds right.
Plus 2 momentum per Sundiver.
Momentum, by the way, is
Is that an
victory
or?
points.
Is that an or is that an and?
That's an and.
So if you sacrifice 2 Sundivers, the way we're currently reading that is we get 4 momentum and 1 card.
That's the way we're currently reading that.
That's what I'm reading that as.
All right, I don't know if that ability was changed or something, but you draw 1 card per Sundiver.
I thought.
Yeah.
Okay.
If the card happens to be a solar flare, you gain an additional bonus momentum.
Oh.
So yeah, that's a thing. You get 2 victory points and 1 card per Sundiver, and if the card you draw is a solar flare, you get 1 bonus victory point. All right, those are the 3 parts of move. The next action is convert. When you convert, you will
I get it.
yeah, you will have Sundivers.
This is pretty solid iconography, actually.
It looks a lot better in the finished version just because it has like the final pieces and whatnot. Anyway, with convert, you will select some Sundivers, and if they are in one of these configurations, you will convert those Sundivers into the matching. What's the word I've been using?
Building?
Structure. Thank you.
What happened to all of the motherships?
You got a Sundiver over here, and then
Derek's stealing them,
I'm using them for
for
examples.
example.
Oh my god, never mind. No, I rotated myself. We're fine. Okay.
So there are 4 shapes, and they make the 4 different structures. If 2 Sundivers are in adjacent layers like this, they will convert into a gate. I guess they call them a bridge in this version of the game, but it's a gate. Yep.
The part is level the solar bridge. Or a gate. Solar gate, yeah.
And this will go on one of the two spaces here. It's to a space and not to a layer, if you get me. Because this is split here. It's going to go for one of these two.
So does it go in the place?
Nope,
No,
it
it
still
goes
goes
on
on
the
the line.
border.
Yeah,
Okay. But it's only one of the two, not both.
correct.
Yep.
And what that's doing is it is allowing movement through the gate into this space.
As shown by the fly action.
Indeed.
So I guess a question on the fly action.
Sure.
Could I move into here using my nice little solar gate and then move sideways? Or is that
Absolutely.
unknown?
You got it
So
100% right.
You
Technically,
can always move across dotted lines, just not solid lines.
this is not allowed, but this is. Just saying. Anyway. I
You
think I
mean
understand.
with the iconography?
You can go from here to here,
Yes,
but not like that.
correct. You have
Mhm.
to have the gate to get in and through.
So they're just saying you can't do it without a gate.
Correct.
But technically, you still could go to that spot with the gate there.
Yeah, you could go to that spot. It's just the question of how you get there.
Yeah.
And that could be relevant if you have like 5 Sundivers in a space between them or something, you know?
Okay, so what happens to Sundivers when they become a solar bridge?
Anytime you convert, the Sundivers are going to be removed from the map and go back to your reinforcements.
Okay, so that's why we need Sundiver Foundries. Gotcha.
Okay. Another thing I should mention about gates is that when somebody uses a gate, let's see, where do they say this in the rules?
Does it explode?
No. Whoever owns the gate gets 1 energy, which is a resource I have not mentioned before, but it is a resource. That's all you need to know about it.
That we need for activation.
Yes.
And potentially cards, I suppose, but I don't know.
No, not for cards.
No.
I think, do you get energy from your own gate? I don't think that's a thing.
You do not get energy from your own gate. You give
Yeah.
energy when you go through enemies' gates.
You give energy or they gain an energy?
They gain energy when someone else uses their gates. Sorry.
You give other people energy for going through their gate.
No. They gain an energy, you don't give it.
Well,
They get it
it's
from
like
the
you're-
supply,
But it's like you're giving it to them.
basically. I just want to make it clear it's not coming from your own reserve of energy.
Yeah, but it's a gift.
Yes. So anyway,
We're gonna gifts. Why is there a ladybug on my phone? What is happening?
I can't help you with that. So I'm going to move on to the next convert. The next one is energy node.
Woo.
When you have 2 Sundivers with 1 empty space between them and they're on either side of it, they will convert into an energy node.
Woo.
Energy nodes are for acquiring energy. And I will talk about this stuff more when we get to activate in a second.
Yep.
The third configuration is when they are in adjacent spaces, they will convert into a foundry.
Ooh.
That foundry can go in either of the 2 spaces that they were in.
Makes sense.
I didn't mention this, but the node has to go into the empty space that was between them. Foundry goes in one of the 2 spaces, and foundries are for the purpose of generating more Sundivers from your reinforcements to your hull, whatever it is.
Yep.
And then finally, the 4th configuration is like a gate, but with 1 additional layer. This converts into a tower. And towers towers go in the lowermost layer of the whatever configuration you have. So this is the outermost layer that a tower can go in. And they can obviously go all the way down to the central layer. Towers exist in order to gain victory points. They convert energy into victory points, basically. Okay?
That iconography is not clear to me, but we can figure that out.
Yeah. We'll go through all this more right now, because we're going to go over Activate now. So when you activate, you are going to choose all the structures you have of a single type. So either all of your energy nodes, all of your foundries, or all of your towers. And you're
You're
going...
just explaining this totally wrong.
What are you talking about?
It's not yours. It's the ones that your Sundivers are near. Like, you can activate enemies.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I am explaining that 100% wrong.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me try
the
that.
ones that you have a Sundiver next to, because it looks like you need a Sundiver next to them.
Yes. Forget everything I just said.
I wasn't even listening, so.
Perfect.
Okay, so we're starting over at the beginning.
At the beginning.
Everything that Garrick has.
What are these things called? How do you win this game?
You escaped the best. I think that's.
As a real quick question, is the deck supposed to be seeded?
No, it's totally random.
Okay, then I will reshuffle it.
It's a weird quirk of the game.
I wasn't sure, so I sorted it out just to
Shoot
if that was needed.
I don't trust anything Garrick says.
I get
The
one
deck
thing
should
wrong.
probably be seeded.
Okay, I'm going to explain activate properly now, and y'all can shut up. So
You know,
the way activate actually works is you will look at all structures that are co-located with your Sundivers. Right? I'm doing this right?
No.
God damn it! What am I doing wrong now?
You will pick one structure that you want to activate. Then you will look and see if your Sundivers are what structures your Sundivers are near.
Okay, to be fair, I could have clarified down to that, but you're right. I was starting off misleadingly. Oopsie.
Continue on.
All right.
So we only get to, we can't do all 3 activates.
No, you have to pick one
What?
per action.
Wait.
Yeah.
Per action. Okay, but we have like 3 actions.
No.
You have one action.
This only applies to movement.
Boo.
When you activate, you will either harvest energy, build Sundivers, or transmit energy. Let me put it that
What
way.
about convert? Is convert as much as you can, or just like?
Converts only one. One per turn.
Ah. Boo. So you can't set up like crazy converts.
Nope.
No.
Boo.
All right. Are we back on focus?
Oh, you know.
You will harvest energy, build Sundivers, or transmit energy, which means you will be activating either nodes, foundries, or towers. Okay? These are not limited to your structures. These are just whatever structures of any player of the type you chose where you have Sundivers. Did I get it right that time?
Yes.
There we go.
So I could activate multiple energy nodes if I happen to have a Sundiver at multiple energy nodes, no matter who they belong to.
Yes.
Okay.
Now,
So in this example,
I could activate 2 energy nodes because I'm awesome.
yes,
Yeah.
you could.
For example.
This is a great game, Neo Marcus. You should absolutely play it. Anyway, the strength of the structures you activate is based upon this handy-dandy chart in the corner here.
Handy dandy.
Okay? It's
Strength.
determining the strength of the structures based upon the layer that they are in. And these values hold true regardless of the structure. If you were to activate energy nodes right now, you would look at the ones you are next to. So for this example, we should put out another one. Let's say you had one there somehow. Okay, so you have Sundivers here at this energy node, and you have Sundivers here at this energy node. You have no Sundivers here, and this is not an energy node. So you can activate these 2, not this one, and not this one.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I'm just being very precise.
he's worried
So-
he'll get it wrong again.
I am. So you will look at what layer the structures that you are activating are in. It says 1/1 for this guy, and it says 2/1 for this guy, plus it has a little card symbol next to it. So what that means is you, as the activator, are going to get the left number for both of these structures. You'll get the 1 and you'll get the 2. Then the owner of the structure may take the right number, and if they decline to do so, then you, as the activator, may take it.
What if you are the activator and the owner?
then you will say yes and yes.
You can say no if you do not want to, though.
This
You
is
do not
true.
have to fully do it.
Yes.
However, as the activator, you do have to fully do the first action.
Yes. If you cannot fully perform the first action, you cannot take the action. Now, this is not really an issue for harvesting energy because there's a ton of energy cubes and you can just grab all the energy, no big
Pretty
deal.
sure that one is not component limited.
I don't think so. So right now you would get
Okay, let's go ahead and explain what the harvest energy action is based on the iconography here. What I'm getting from this is we take the Sundiver that's next to the energy node off of the space it's in,
Yep.
put it on our motherboard chip, and then we also get 3 energy for that one dude.
That is, you get a number of energy determined by the layer of the structure.
Why does it have 3?
It's just an example.
Because it just does.
Yeah.
That's bad.
This is why I keep saying
Here.
to look at this over here. This is everything you need to know about Activate right here.
Grumble. Okay.
Here.
Okay, so I would get
Now
one.
there's a cube over it.
Well, but that's not. It's not always 1.
No, I know.
Okay.
Here, I should put an X on it.
Grumble, grumble, grumble.
Okay.
James. So we get 1 for the one that's out here. This guy.
You get 1
Mhm.
because it has a strength of 1/1.
But it still costs a single Sundiver to do.
Yes.
Okay.
There always will be a single Sundiver to activate.
Okay.
So you'll return this 1 to your hold. You will get 1 energy and an optional additional energy. Okay.
And I don't have to return a Sundiver for the optional additional energy.
No, it's for activation, not for the amount of energy.
For
you're getting.
energy, you're just always going to take the extra energy. I assume.
Pretty much. There's a reason you wouldn't, and I'll explain it later. It's not important right now.
Okay.
So say you took both of the energy because it makes sense. And then you have 1 more energy node that you can activate. So you'll return your Sundiver.
2 now.
You'll get
still just 1 Sundiver.
still just the 1 Sundiver. You get 2
yeah,
energy.
Okay. And then Lily gets an energy.
Lily
Correct.
chooses to take her energy, but if she chose not
I
to,
do.
you could take it.
I would never choose not to.
And because you activated
Oh, wait, that's
something
actually not true.
because you activated something in the convective layer, you will draw 1 card
From this thing.
from the deck. Okay?
Makes sense. Pretty straightforward.
So the same basic principle applies for all 3 of the structure types. For foundries, you will activate them where you have Sundivers, and you will
Pay 1 energy. Person.
Yeah, that's what it is, right? 1 per Sundiver.
Yes, indeed, the doodle.
So
Okay,
you will
so
be able to.
It's like 3 concept is just as many as you have, essentially.
No. So once again, the number of times you can, the number of conversions you get for foundries is based upon the layer they're in. You use this chart again.
And this is where you have to take the action fully comes into play.
Yes.
Okay.
Because you're
So
going to
to
convert. You're going to spend energy 1-to-1 in order to move Sundivers from your reserves into your hold.
What if I don't have enough Sundivers to move from my reserves?
Cannot fully perform that action, therefore you cannot do it.
That's some shenanigans right there.
Yep.
Is that part true?
Yeah.
I know the energy limits you. I couldn't remember if the Sundivers did.
The Sundivers number 2 too, yeah, I think so.
Lily's definitely said that 4 times now.
Yeah, but she's not always right, just because she has been so far.
So far.
I mean, I'm used to no one trusting me, so
You're
it's
right,
okay.
though. You're right. I found it in the rulebook.
Do Sundivers only ever go back to your reserves during the convert action?
Yes.
Yes.
Outside of like weird card shenanigans?
Outside of card shenanigans, yeah.
Yeah.
Hurl destroys them, convert returns them to your reinforcements, and activate returns them to your hold. Or your hanger, or whatever you want to call it. But anyway,
Hanger.
the foundries will activate. You'll pay energy to convert. Whose headphones beeping? Are you walking around, Lily?
I don't know.
I take her silence as a yes. Anyway, you will you will build a number of sun divers based upon the layer that the foundries are in. So once again, if it was this outermost one, you build 1, and then the owner of the structure can optionally build 0. Bad example because it's in the outermost layer, but same principle applies if you move it up, now it's 1-1. Move it up, now it's 2-1, and you draw a card for activating, etc., etc.
So if it's 3-2, the owner of the foundry, would they have to do 2, or could they choose to do 1?
They would have to do 2 if they choose to activate the bonus.
Good. And it's only the person who activates who gets the cards ever.
Yes.
Correct.
And you get the number of cards it indicates for each structure that you activate in that layer.
Right.
So
Each structure is handled individually.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Everyone good with building Sundivers?
Sure.
Yep.
And then transmit energy is very similar. You will use at the number that it says in this chart, you will spend energy to gain that many victory points.
Momentum.
Yeah.
Momentum. We are escaping the orbit of this exploding sun.
Come on.
Come on, Gary.
Hopefully.
I'm
the
sorry. I
second
thought
thing
we
you've
were
got.
playing an abstract.
We have to outrun the bear.
I'm very good at remembering these rules. I'm absolutely terrible at this game, by the way.
Yeah, I don't know how to be good at this, but we'll figure that out. Cool. How do cards work?
Real quick, there are some things that Garrick missed.
Well, I haven't finished explaining.
Real quick, Garrick finished explaining.
Okay, I have not talked about solar flare effects.
Nothing to do with cards.
We haven't touched cards. Okay, so we talked about getting more energy for moving, or more movement track for having buildings in certain layers. Is that boundaries, energy nodes, and transmit towers, or are some
Yes.
divers included in that? Okay.
Sundivers are not
solar
structures.
And I am
Sundivers are not
hoping-
structures,
I'm
and
hoping
solar
that
gates.
structures don't die from certain things, right? So that'd be like a permanent bonus.
Maybe.
Cards are wacky shenanigans.
Outside of card shenanigans, guys.
Outside of card shenanigans, yes, you're correct. But also, solar gates do not count as a structure for the purpose of movement.
Well,
the
because they're
movement
not
track.
actually in a region.
Yeah, they're between layers.
So the one thing I'm gonna, step on Garrick's toes about
Oh boy.
is for the convert action.
Yeah.
When you build a structure including a solar gate, you will draw cards if you build in that layer.
Oh, is that true? I forgot about that.
Okay, cool.
So
when
if
I
you build
this energy node, I got 2 cards.
2 cards, yes. And when you build the gate, so this solar gate here, that will still trigger 1 card. This
So-
one would trigger 2, and this one would trigger 3. That's why those rings are there, I think, to help indicate that.
That's pretty shiny. Or it's just indicating the difficulty of how to get through the stuff.
Yeah, I totally forgot about that. So that's my bad.
That was a pretty big one that I wanted to make sure it got covered.
Yeah, card draw. Ooh. We don't get to draw stuff for moving a sun diver into the place.
Nope.
Fine.
All right, who has questions at this moment?
Oh, there's always questions.
Nope.
So, the cards are all... that's a terrible example.
Yep.
They are all just a suit. Like,
Okay, that's kind of what I was getting.
yeah, it could be, clubs, spades, whatever. It's fancy spacesuits. Yeah, it's funny. And the suits just correspond to whatever card we randomly assign them to in this game.
Cool.
This is a solar flare card. There are, I think, 13 of these in the deck. Is that right?
That is
would
correct.
Make sense,
Yeah.
Since there's 13 on the track.
Yep. Whenever one of these is drawn, we will move the track forward, and we will trigger instability effects.
That's the solar flare. Okay,
Yep.
Gotcha.
The instability effects are as follows. Anyone who has, 13? that right?
Yes.
13 or more energy will lose half of their energy.
Gross.
And anyone who has structures in the outermost layer can activate that structure for free.
Ooh. Definition of free.
You don't need a Sundiver.
Yes.
So, but you would have to convert energy.
You do need the energy still
Yep.
to convert, right?
You still need
Okay.
the energy.
So it doesn't cost an action. It doesn't cost a Sundiver.
Correct. And this is when anyone draws the card, not just when you do.
If
It's
you
an
were
instantaneous
to,
effect.
say, spend a bunch of energy on doing that, would that get you below the 13 energy threshold to not lose half energy?
Don't make me find out what happens. Let me put it that way.
It's simultaneous, so if you are over 13, you still will have to discard down. You cannot do those shenanigans.
Are you
So
sure
I
about
can't have
that?
15 and
Yes.
spend 3 energy at the same time.
And remember,
No, actually,
in
it's
the
not simultaneous.
Oh, it's
but,
not? Okay.
But you do unstable energy before you activate things.
Okay.
But
I mean,
remember, on the
that's
outermost
fair.
layer, at most you can do is one.
Right.
Per structure.
Yeah, because there's only one.
Yee. You keep saying 3, so I get confused.
What?
Nothing.
Oh,
Never
well,
mind.
yeah, that was if I were to have 3 structures out in the outer rim. But it's not especially worth it because we wouldn't get to do shenanigans.
All right, I'm going to continue talking. So the cards, you can only ever have one at a time, stored in your space, and you can typically activate it at any point on your turn, unless the card ability itself says something more specific. So let's go through them real quick and find out.
You can only have one on the board at a time.
You can only have one saved
We have
up.
a hand,
You have
Everything
a
else,
hand
if you-
size of
if
one.
you-
and that hand size is on the board.
Yep.
Mhm.
Oh shit!
Is that hand size public knowledge?
Yeah.
Not the hand size. Is the hand public knowledge?
Yes.
Do we automatically play a solar flare when we draw it?
You automatically trigger the solar flare effects, but you can hold on to it in your hand like any other card.
Okay, so that's the red explosion suit.
Yeah. This is the solar flare suit.
Okay, interesting.
So let's go through them real quick. Yellow is cluster. Twice this turn, you may spend 1 movement point to fly all of your Sundivers in one space as if they were a single Sundiver. Pretty simple.
Is it though? Okay, so do you spend an energy and then you spend the energy to move all of them together?
Not energy. You spend movement points.
Spend a movement point to then move all of them together. So like if I had the 2 people here, I would spend 1 energy and then spend
One
1
movement.
energy to.
You don't spend any energy.
Sorry. It feels like okay. So I spend 1 movement and then I spend another movement to move them both together like that. Is that how that
No.
works?
You spend 1 movement to move them together.
Okay.
And we'll just make it a legal movement because it's going to bother them if we don't.
I was
So
to say they can't cross
yeah.
the line without a gate.
So that costs you 1 movement point to move both of them, and then you can do that one more time this turn.
So each individual movement of a Sundiver is effectively a separate instance. Like if I moved it to here, that would be like 4 separate movements technically.
That would normally be 1, 2, 3. That'd be 6 movement points because you'd be moving. If they started here,
But that's like separate movement instances. They're all instance. It's not like one movement got them there.
Mhm.
That was the clarification I needed on cluster. I'm good now.
Gotcha. Pulse, the orange one. Activate all stations in outer and inner orbit. No Sundivers required. So that's pretty similar to the solar flare effect, but with both of these layers.
Yeah. Interesting.
Outer orbit is just this outside layer, and inner orbit is just this second layer, right?
Correct.
And then the middle 3 are actually
Radiative,
inside the
radiative,
sun.
and core.
Okay, great, got it.
They have names.
Oh, they have
apparently.
names. Perfect, great.
They just didn't put the inner and outer in there for some reason.
It's because they're obvious. Come on.
God, guys, come on. Passage, the purple suit. Choose 1 Sundiver. For each unique gate it crosses this turn, gain 1 free momentum.
Interesting.
Okay. So
Unique meaning different players, right?
No,
Different
unique
gates.
meaning
I think it's
different
different
gates, different physical pieces.
Oh, so you can't just bounce back and forth between the same gate.
Yes.
Got it.
Because you could move. I guess that is a good question. Can I move a Sundiver from here to here, or do I need a gate?
You need a gate. You always need a gate to move
Always need a
through
gate.
layers.
Even if you're moving
A
out.
good way to think about it, James, is you can always cross the dotted lines, but not these solid lines without a gate.
Okay. Yeah, it's just interesting that you can't go out. It feels
This
like-
one you don't need a gate.
actually,
Just,
now
just
that I
ignore
think
this
about
line.
it, now that I think about it again, it doesn't make sense to move that easier. Anyway, okay. Cool. We're good.
All right. Duplicate. Double the number of Sundivers you build this turn. Extra Sundivers cost no energy.
So just each energy you spend gives you 2.
2 for 1. Yeah.
That could be huge.
It could be huge. And then hatch. In a space,
Or it could be totally useless.
Or it could be totally useless. In a space containing your Sundiver and another player's Sundiver, replace their Sundiver with 2 from your reserve. Their Sundiver returns to their hold.
It's horrifying.
That is horrifying.
At least to the hold and not to their reserve.
Still horrifying.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh, hey, look, there's a bag here for the suits we didn't use. We didn't have to delete them.
But it was more fun and satisfying to delete them.
That's true.
Brutal.
All right, who has questions?
What is your hand size again?
1.
1.
And is that 1 in your hand and 1 on your board?
Nope.
No, it's just one.
Just the one that you have on your board.
Yep.
Yes.
Oh.
Okay. And you have to discard the card to do the action? for
Yep,
the turn?
correct.
Okay.
What the heck? Where'd this come
Why?
from?
What's so good about drawing 3?
Who said
Why
it was
would you
good?
want to-
It's
You draw
not-
Who
3
said it
and
was
pick
good?
one. It's actually bad though, because it accelerates the game.
Uh,
It accelerates
drawing cards is bad.
Yeah, drawing cards is not actually a
Drawing
good
cards
thing.
is bad.
Like it's a bonus that
This
you
is-
get to use, but it's actually
this-
kind of terrible.
This goes against all of my instincts. Drawing cards is always a good outcome. It has
No.
never been bad before.
This is bad.
Drawing cards in every game I play is good.
All right, I'm going to
I
reset
just
the
like-
board here.
What is 2, 3, 4?
That's just indicating.
To use this board.
Yeah.
What?
There's a 5-player board and a 2, 3, 4-player board.
Got it.
And
Okay.
that's just saying it's the 2, 3, 4-player board.
Perfect.
Oh, lovely.
Love it.
And then, just as a fun fact, the way to decide whose turn it is whoever has 3 spaces in front of them. Everyone else will only have 2.
You mean 4?
So that our motherships are
What?
4?
What do you mean 4?
closer than 2.
1.
Line. Look at the
So-
lines. No, the
Drew,
lines.
yeah,
The-
Drew.
the
Look
lines.
at where the ships are.
Oh, I
And where the
guess
checkpoints are.
is the mothership considered to be in both of these spaces?
What? No,
Correct.
Drew. You're looking
Yes.
at this the wrong way. The spaces are the lines between the gaps.
Oh, I see. This is the space.
Yeah, this is the
Oh,
space,
yeah.
and
No,
it's
that's
what I was
touching.
saying
up earlier.
It's touching each of these 4.
Right.
That's what was screwing me up earlier.
Yee.
I thought,
So
like,
the
these-
3 lines in front will tell you whose turn it is.
Makes sense.
Yep. Any rules on number of structures that can be in a given space?
Oh yes, 1 per player. No, 1 period. 1 period.
1 period.
That's what I meant to say. I just said it wrong the first time.
And I assume the same for number of gates between 2 individual spaces. Like there can only be the 1 gate here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yep.
gates are
here,
the same
1 gate
thing.
here.
hmm And earlier, when Garrick said that there was a 5 Sundiver component limit to a space, that is per player and
Yes.
not total.
I didn't actually say that wrong. That one I
And it's
You just didn't say anything.
no. James asked how many you could have in a space, and I said you could have 5 Sundivers in a space.
you didn't. You just
exactly.
omitted everything else.
You omitted the important piece of info.
Okay. So I guess
Implication, Drew.
since there's only 1
I was correct
structure
through
per
omission.
area, there's no issues with being able to do multiple things in the same thing. Okay, I think we're good.
Okay. I guess I'm starting then.
Yep.
Yes.
Oh god, I have no idea what I have to do.
Just you're going last, James, so
Well-
you can see what everyone else does first.
No, I'm just trying to figure out what my freaking options are. I assume we are going to start with
You forgot to talk about when the motherships move. It's at the end of every turn that you take.
Every
right?
turn, yeah.
They move to the next space.
I very much did not forget that. It is at the end of your turn, yes.
He did say that at the beginning. He said that your turn
okay.
consists of you choose one action and then you move your mothership. I will defend you on this one, but nothing else.
Sense.
Oof.
Why are turns not showing up?
I don't know.
They showed up for me. Oh, it's Drew's turn. That's why.
Well, I tried.
No, it's going. What? It's going backwards. You got it backwards.
No, I don't.
Well, we'll figure it out.
Yeah, this is a.
I fix. Garrick is
Wait.
first.
What?
Then
What? No, what are you doing? It was correct.
Okay, so ours shows differently than what Garrick's is showing. We have discovered this happens before, so just let him control it, and it'll be wrong on our screens, and that's okay.
Oh, that's terrible. That's right. I remember this happened one other time.
Okay, so we activate the card actions just at the beginning of a given turn. Is that
Whenever you want
or
to during
whenever
your
you want
turn.
to during your turn? Okay.
Yeah, I
that
don't
makes
think any of them had a specific timing.
No.
I mean, some of them would be you want to do it before you do the activate action, but yeah.
Probably Nebuchadnezzar. Give better rulings. Sorry, I've got notifications for the Root Rules channel on.
What did we say about the gate? Do the gates give us more movement for being in a place?
No,
Sorry.
gates do
No.
not.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to take my turn. I've got 3 movement points. I'm taking the move action. I'm going to go.
The gates gave us cards if we put them on a place. That was it.
Let's go for my classic opening of 1, 2, and 3. I can actually see from my distance. There it is.
Going for an
That's too far away.
Is it?
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Oh,
No.
sorry, never mind.
That was-
I misunderstood. You moved.
Yeah.
Yeah, he launched.
Got you. Launch, fly. Got it.
Garrick's gonna make an energy node.
Actually, wait a minute. Let me think about it. Better to move this way.
Okay.
So that you come back to it sooner. I understand.
I'm going to launch.
Ah,
Boop.
Yep.
Wow, did my album end already? That was a long explanation.
Okay.
The album I was listening to ended. That's all.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I think I will launch. Where do I want to do it? Behind me or in front of me? I'll do it behind me.
So I will do a copy of what Lily's doing. Because that was roughly what I was looking for. Anyway.
I will convert and make a energy node. An energy node.
And everyone is surprised. Ah!
Yeah. That's right. Right? Yeah.
Launch.
No, more launches. You can only convert one thing a turn, though, right?
Correct.
What the fuck are you doing?
Having fun.
I don't.
She's
believe
setting up because she's not going to be able to deploy more in that area until she comes back around.
Right. Yep.
Yep. So, Garrick, you have an extra movement energy now.
Oh, I do, yeah. Thank you.
Pretty fancy. Pretty fancy.
I'm going to triple launch, but I'm going to do one. I'm going to do 2 here and 1 here.
Like, I want to copy what Lily's doing, but she says she's bad at this game.
She's not as bad as she says.
But those
I
are these
feel
are
like I'm as bad as I say.
these are the things that I would think I
Oh.
want to do.
Do whatever you want to do, James.
I
You don't listen to me.
I don't think Lily's failure to win this game is because she's bad at opening in the game. I think
I'm bad later in the game.
basically.
yeah, no, this seems like a legit move. Because now I can pop things down into there and maybe eventually build an energy transmitter. Yeah. I feel it.
Okay. What do?
Do indeed.
Got 4 points of movement. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm gonna launch. And a launch. And a move. Actually, I'm gonna launch that over here.
I'm going to move and then
Had to move
launch
this here.
twice. Yeah, that's fine.
I'm gonna convert.
What you making?
Make foundry.
Makes sense to me.
And I now have an extra movie.
All right, I will move. 1, 2.
I could have done that smarter.
Two. Let's go 3. 4. Is that right? I don't love it.
Neither do I.
But I'll stick with it. It's fine. I'll just be inefficient.
I'm going to convert into an energy thingy.
What was the thing about we get momentum for building or for converting things? Or am I going crazy?
You get momentum from... No.
You get momentum
No.
from hurling or from activating towers?
You draw a card if you convert in the inner rings.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. Alright, what's Lily doing over there?
I made an energy node.
I am also going to plop down an energy node
Something's wrong.
here.
What's wrong?
These two are too close together.
Yeah, that map's wrong.
Am I like one too far behind? Did I not move once?
1, 2, 3. No, you're fine. Drew's wrong. He just needs to move his ship.
Well, no, but that's the thing is, it's Drew's turn.
I might not have moved my ship.
Did
Let's
Garrett
see.
move it?
Yeah, I did move my ship last turn because I deployed or I launched there, so I should be.
But I just moved my ship, so like...
I started here.
No, we're good. This is correct. I just forgot to move mine last turn,
Well,
and now it's
but
my
then-
turn, and I move again.
Right, but then I need to move it here.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
We're still wrong
Oh, did you
because
not move after you
Lily
converted?
apparently didn't
Yeah.
move either.
There was two wrong things, so...
All right, y'all.
It's easy to not think about it. After
What's Ryan's
converting
brother's name?
I have no idea.
Sean.
what
We're
you're
playing
talking
with Sean's house rule. If you don't move your ship, you lose.
about. All right. Game over.
Converted sun divers go back to stock, right?
Yes.
Not your hangar. Yeah. Okay, then I will move, and I'm done.
Hey, look, he didn't lose the game.
Can confirm. Did not lose. Yeah.
All right. What is this? This is an energy node that I could use if I so desire once I get that ability to do things. But I have to hang on. To get an energy, I need to take a thing from the space. Oh no, I'm looking at the wrong thing. We're good. Okay. I was very confused because I was looking at the build Sundivers action, not the energy action. Okay. Everybody else built an energy node. I feel out of the loop.
I'll build one for us.
Uh-huh. Define us.
Us? I got my buddies all up here near you. You and me, we're having the settlement together.
Uh-huh. That's spooky. I
I love doing this in this game. Just intentionally leaving a giant gap in the map and then
Yes, the
clustering
dead
stuff
zone.
together. Yeah. Dead zones are fun.
Sounds like a time, indeed. So I could use my Sundiver Foundry, right?
Do you have
Yes,
energy?
you could
Yeah, you
activate
could.
Dude.
We all start with 3 energy.
Yeah. But I could also wait for Garrick to do that for me. Once he uses my thing. Okay. Screw it. I'll make a solar gate because I can. Padoom.
You draw a card. Which side do you want that on, James?
Is it? Wait.
You have to
Real
choose.
quick.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
first
either
decide which of
here
those
or
two.
here. Oh, I fucked up.
You can. Oh yeah, it has to be. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna be able to move stuff from here. Okay. Cool. And I get to draw a card.
What'd you get?
I don't know. Why isn't it letting me draw?
I have no clue.
1.
There
Okay.
you go. There.
The draw button's not working. I don't know why. Anyway, it's a blue thing, so I can
Duplicate.
Yes! Shit, can I use that when somebody else is activating my thingy?
No, it's only when you activate it. It's all you can only use cards on your turn.
Ooh.
Does somebody want to lose the game?
What happens when you lose the game?
The game ends and you lost for everyone.
Do all your ships blow up? Oh, I see. The sun just explodes and we all die.
Yeah. And you ruined the time for everybody.
Well, no,
Wow.
what really happens is we cause a pileup of motherships in orbit, and it's just they all slowly crash down.
Celestial traffic jam.
Yep.
All right. I'm going to convert. I'm going to make a foundry in here.
Fair enough.
I thought the Sundiver Foundry. Oh wait, are they next to each other? Yeah, never mind. I just can't see the dotted lines very well.
They're admittedly hard to see.
Yes.
I'm having to play way more zoomed in than I normally do.
Mm.
Well, yeah, and like your board is really far away from the other board.
Yeah.
I'm going to make a gate.
Legit. Draw a card.
First, I want to do that.
Oh wait, actually, Carrick, use my gate. It's open. And
Hey,
It's orange.
my turn's done.
I know,
Pulse.
but you could use my gate
Yes.
now.
All right. I was also planning on making a gate, so I'm going to do that.
So when it says activate all in outer and inner, that means you get to do the thing. Not
You need a card, Drew.
That's
You moved my mothership.
not my ship. That's my ship.
People are losing the game left and right. What is going on?
Good.
I didn't hit end turn until like just now. Drew started taking his turn before I hit end turn, so.
All right,
I'm just trying
wait.
to move things along, Lily.
Stop what you're doing, everybody. Drew drew a soul flare.
Yes, I drew a solar
Oh
flare.
god, I don't have 13 energy.
All right. Things in the outer ring can activate. Drew and my energy node
Yep.
and Lily's energy node all can activate for free.
Yep. So we
Love
just
an
get
energy
one energy cube, correct?
Yep.
Yeet.
Okay. That was that. Now James gets to take his turn.
Woohoo! Okay, we will launch a dude. And launch another dude.
Remind me,
Launch two
playing a
dudes.
card is not its own action, right? Or is it its own action?
No, it is not an action. You do it anytime
Okay,
on your
so
turn.
you... Oh, before or after you do your move, convert, and or activate?
Yes.
Or activate.
Otherwise, it would make no sense.
Well, yeah, that's true. Right.
Launch, move.
Launch, move. Wait, is that right?
Because I double launched here, moved one of them from there to here, and then moved one of them from here to here.
Oh, from here to here. Got it. Okay. I'm gonna make a gate. Probably better to space him a little bit. I will draw a card. Hey, it's orange.
I am going to convert and make a foundry.
So the pulse, you could do the pulse as you're converting, right?
Well, you could
And
do
now
it.
I will do pulse.
You could do it after converting if you have the card already. Is what I was about to say.
Whee! So I'm gonna just go around and activate everything.
Okay. Do I get
So-
to activate my thing or no?
I think I just activate. Oh wait, do I have to activate everything, or do I have to choose one type for pulse?
It says activate all stations in inner and outer orbit. No sun divers required. So it sounds like everything.
Sweet. So I'll get 3 energy,
That's some bullshit.
and then I'm gonna spend 4 of it.
Why do
to
you get 3 energy?
Wait.
Because there are 3
Did I
energy
misread
nodes.
Yeah.
She's activating them.
I'm activating
Oh, she
them.
activates them. Duh. Yeah.
They're
Okay.
not activated. I'm activating, and then I will spend 4 because I'm going to use all of the foundry thing abilities
There's
to.
only 3 of them though.
Yeah, well, I get the bonus for mine.
Really?
Garrick, would you like to use your bonus?
Wait. What are we talking about?
The Sundiver foundries that I'm activating.
Okay. I just want to make sure we weren't talking about energy nodes.
Is
Nope.
that really how that works?
Garrick, would you like to use your 1 bonus?
Yes, I would.
I would also like to use my 1 bonus, please.
Damn it! I was hoping neither of you wanted to, because then I could use it.
No.
All right.
Why would I not want to use that though? Be silly.
I'm going to move. So that's 1. That could work, maybe. I'm going to use my little solar flare card
Okay.
to do the hatch action to, sorry, James, replace your Sundiver. Here you go, back in your hold.
Get that out of here.
With 2 from reserve. Okay, then I have 3 moves left, and
Don't move
let's
my-
see, 1, 2. Well, do I want to leave 1 there? Why, yes, I do. And then I will move 1, 2 for my 3rd and 4th action. Or move, and then I'm done. Where's my ship? There you are.
So if I were to activate my Sundiver Founder here, I would use this Sundiver to do so.
Yep.
But I wouldn't be able to do the bonus, right? I would only be
No,
able
you can.
Unless you don't have
Alright.
the energy for it.
I can't though. Oh, it only ever costs one Sundiver total to activate the thing?
Yes.
Yes.
Alright. I mean, I do have the energy for it. Is that what I want to use it on? Oh, goodness. I'm annoyed that you killed dude.
Yeah, that's pretty annoying.
Yeah.
I had the card. Need more Sundivers.
I mean, I do too.
I
Oh,
really
so
should
if I,
have probably built a node earlier, but I did not have them in the right spot. So sad day for me. Not a node. Foundry.
oh yeah, what the heck? We'll use duplicate, and we'll activate my nice little Sundiver Foundry. So this dude goes back to
Your hold.
my hold, which is very nice, and then I'll spend 2 energy for 4 more Sundivers. And I have no idea what to do with them, but that is okay. And then we will move my ship. And then we'll...
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and activate Pulse because that card is bonkers. So I get 3 energy, and then I'm activating 3 foundries. It looks like.
Yep.
Okay.
That's just some shenanigans.
3
I will
energy.
be using my bonus.
Yeah, I figured.
Is that really that strong?
That's why I was concerned. It was just like it says all stations.
Yeah.
I can read you what it says in the rule book. Are you ready for this?
That's just nuts.
It's going to say the exact same thing it does.
Activate all stations in inner and outer orbit. No Sundivers required. So very helpful.
Absolutely ridiculous.
You should see the other cards, James. There's one card that allows you to fly stations as if they were Sundivers.
Ah,
All right, so I'm spending my 4 to get 4 Sundivers.
that's horrifying.
Right, that looks like too many.
So I guess quick point of clarification as well. If I were to get a bonus from your thing, I wouldn't need a Sundiver there. I would just be able to get the thing, as long as I can pay for it.
Yeah, well, again, the Sundiver is just for activation. I'm activating all of them without Sundivers, so it doesn't even...
However, James doesn't have the energy to do his
Correct.
bonus.
Oh,
But
look
say
at
I
that.
had like an energy node in the second ring, that would be dope.
Yeah.
For theory.
If you had an energy node in inner orbit, you could take the bonus energy and activate the bonus for your foundry.
Okay.
So since you cannot do your bonus, I'm going to go ahead and do your bonus.
Shit.
Sweet. Now I'm going to take my turn. So I will... Let's see. Got a ton of duders now. I'm gonna take a move and go. One. Oh wait, that came the wrong place. Let me fix that. All right, fixed. Hi, Lila. Lila, please do not walk into the drywall dust. Good times over here. 2. Let's go. 3. And 4. Is that right?
Hi, Lila.
Yeah, we'll do that. Wow, that was fast, Jesus. All right, that's
Come on,
that's my turn.
Come here. All right. Okay. Let's do some move actions. So let's drop off all of them. All 5.
You have that many.
Hello.
Oh yeah, you have 5. That's a lot of dudes.
That's my thing. I did it. I think she needs to go outside, G.
Oh shit, does she?
She's whimpering.
Okay, I'll take her out after my turn.
Okay.
Am I recalling correctly that you can activate as many of a given thing as you have?
Yes.
Sundiver's next to you? Yeah.
This, in fact, might be why I have set up a Sundiver next to a Foundry and a Sundiver next to a Foundry.
But you only have 1 energy.
Yeah, I was doing that before I had my card. So, vestigial
Fancy
plans.
convert.
Uh-oh.
Building the tower
All right, draw your
for
card.
no reason.
Oh, these are-
What? No reason whatsoever. God
damn it.
Hey.
I needed an energy converter. Ah! Yeah, and that means you get to convert more of my people.
Hey,
Son of a
Lila,
bitch.
don't pee on
Steal
anything.
his. Steal this one. Take that instead. I volunteer to distribute.
Lila.
Actually, I could just not give you a choice. Alright. Yeah, what the heck?
Yeah, I feel like Garrick is probably more of an important target than you. So that's-
Everybody got the energy that they needed from their energy nodes, right?
Yeah.
We're making an energy node. Because I'm dumb. I'm bad at this game. I get an extra movement energy. And that's pretty much what I do. Alright.
Oh, wait, I have 5 movement?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Does anyone mind if I
Eric.
just moved this guy before James would have an extra energy?
It's fine.
Oh! I have an extra energy.
Yes.
Negate.
Yes.
Alright.
I thought I had 4 movement for some reason. All right. Taking my turn, I'm going to move. I'm going to go 1 and 2. And then I'm going to go 3, 4, I think. And then I'm going to go let the dog out, so I will
You
probably
have
be a minute.
fifth movement, Eric, which you forgot last time.
God damn it, I have a 5, you're right. I am a fool. I actually don't want to use it this time, unfortunately. Yeah. Yeah, unfortunate, but that's the way it is.
Okay. I'm going to also move, so I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Whatever. you do.
And that's gonna be my turn.
All right, I'm going to use my flare to convert this white Sundiver.
Brutal action.
And then I'm going to move. Ah, man, it really sucks that building things. I guess it doesn't make sense to have Sundivers go back to your hold when you build structures, but still.
Gotta get a foundry.
Yep.
Oh,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, goodness. We're gonna do 1, 2, 3,
Not yet.
4. And what the heck, 5. Ooh.
Now it is. He'll be right back.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Okay.
And I'm back. Okay.
Drew, did you draw your card for building your tower?
Did someone?
Yeah, it was the solar flare that I just
Mhm.
used.
Did
I
someone
thought
do
so.
something to my Sundiver that was up here?
It got
Yes.
eaten by the solar flare card.
I killed it.
Okay.
It's your turn now.
Yeah, I was just thinking real quick because I had originally planned on that being there, but now it's not there.
I know. That's why I did it.
Yeah, makes sense. I will.
I had the card that seemed like the juiciest one to convert that I was within reach of converting. So
Yeah, that's totally fair. I'm going to convert an energy node in here. That will move my movement up one
draw that card.
and
baby.
draw one card.
Goes up by 2.
Purple.
Goes up by 2 in that region.
What's up?
Goes up by 2.
What goes up by 2?
No. Just
Your
goes by
movement,
1.
doesn't it?
No,
No.
it's one for having one or more structures in each layer. That's the number of cards.
What?
Oh, right, that too.
I thought
Why does it go up to 11? Maybe that was a previous edition.
it's
What?
not 2 for this row and 3 for this one and 5 for that.
No.
No.
Not for building a structure.
So you can only ever get up to 8.
Yes.
Correct.
Lame.
Barring card abilities, probably is why it goes up to
Unless
11.
you get one for like a solar gate region.
Mm.
Nope.
'Cause that would get you up to 11 because that would be an additional 3.
Well, I'm gonna
You
move. So
don't,
1,
you don't get them for the gates, though.
2,
It's probably just an
3.
outdated player, Matt.
4, 5.
So that's
And
3
do you get an
energy,
energy?
for Derek? Or
I think
just
just
one?
1 because
Yeah.
I use this 1 gate
It's at a
Okay.
max of 1 per turn.
One per turn per gate.
per gate.
Yep.
Got it. I am going to convert into a foundry right here. These guys go back to my supply, and I do not draw a card. but my movement goes up by 1. Very helpfully, I guess.
Did you move your mothership?
He just wanted to lose the game.
We all lost the game, guys. The sun exploded.
And we all lose.
What's wrong, Lila?
Is she still whining?
I put her on my lap, but she was just being weird.
She started whining when I did that, so.
She probably still needs to go out.
I'm actually going to deploy this one here, not there.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. Because that becomes stat. Sure.
Okay. I will.
Oh, Lily, you're getting energy. So you're good.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I will activate Foundries. So I'm activating James's and mine.
Okay. So I will use my 1 energy to bonus.
And I will be spending 3. Wait, what do you mean? Oh, you're spending your energy. Yeah. Sorry, I thought I heard you say gain energy. 1, 2, 3. There we go.
Okay. I'm going to convert these 2 Sundivers into an energy node, like James predicted.
That was not what I expected.
I'm not sure why that wasn't what you expected. That was the thing that I could do. What's the yellow one do again? Cluster. Ooh, I like that.
So I should have moved.
Okay, I'm moving. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Lily, you didn't move your spaceship.
I lost.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh wait, no, sorry.
Ah,
No, I moved it for you.
Oh, you moved it for. Okay, this is why I got confused. If you move it for me, then I'm gonna think I need to move it, and then things get weird.
Pandemonium.
I mean, are you not looking at your board the entire time we're playing? Come on.
Sorry, my ADHD doesn't allow for that.
No,
Oh,
you must
okay.
stare at your screen every second
Yeah,
for the next 3 hours.
Maybe I was planning this. So I guess I can activate energy nodes and do like 3 of them, right? So we'll take a Sundiver, and these go back to my hold, yeah?
Yeah.
So I'll do 1, 2, 3 energy nodes for a total of 4 energy.
And then I get 1. Because I want
Well,
it.
you could choose to not,
But I want it.
but could also not. Let me get an extra one. Now let me move my ship.
Okay. Got 6 ships in my hold. Oh, I've got purple. I forgot I had purple.
Garrick, why is there so much blank space?
Because it's fun that way.
That's horrible. Oh, purple's fancy. Is it? Wait, choose 1 Sundiver?
Mm-hmm.
Oh god, yeah, you have to do some You have to do a little bit of shenanigans there.
A lot
Or
of
build
it.
more gates.
Yeah.
I give you like 2 energy. It would take some doing. Yeah, it is hard to see the dotted lines from far out.
It is.
Yeah, it's extremely hard. I have to zoom in real close for it.
– Whose turn is it?
It's mine. I'm thinking.
Eric's.
I'm gonna move. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That was actually 6. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's 6 total.
I'm going to convert and make a gate.
Is this board a mounted board or like a neoprene mat?
It's mounted.
It's a mounted,
Okay.
yeah.
Why do you ask?
It just would be a very pretty neoprene mat. Like this is the kind of game that like really wants a neoprene mat. I feel like.
Passage. I don't think I want passage. Now I have to decide between pulse and cluster. I think I'm gonna take pulse.
I can tell you it looks stunning in person.
Just
It does.
I'm sure it does. This is gorgeous on Tabletop Simulator, and I imagine it's like 10 times as much.
Wait, where did you put the gate?
Oh, sorry, I didn't actually put the gate out.
Lily.
Did you draw cards for the
I'm-
gate?
I did draw cards for the gate. Do I want to put it here or over here? I think I want to put it over here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why did you draw 2 cards? And then I remembered that you put a gate.
Okay, I am going to activate foundries. So I have 1 here, 1 here, and 1 here. So I build 4 because I'm going to use my own bonus, obviously.
I'm going to use my bonus.
And then yeah, you guys can
Agreed.
do your shit.
Ooh. 'Cause I have energy.
So I build 4 Sundivers, and then all 3 of these guys come back, right?
Yep.
Cool, cool. Cool, 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 cool.
Cool, cool, cool.
Cool, 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 cool.
Cool, cool, cool.
What a good show.
Which show are we quoting right now is the real question.
Community.
Show?
Okay, good. Yes. Cool, cool, cool is from a show.
Pretty sure I said it.
Yeah, because it's from a show.
No,
I like your reference. Good job, Garrick.
Aren't you just loving that dead zone, James?
No, I'm really not.
You have to plan for the dead zone. It's awful.
Oh no, you already have a place there. Okay. Brain. Does there have to be a gate to build a thing in a place?
What?
What are you
No.
talking about?
Okay.
You can build through a barrier if you have ships on both sides.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
That's how we got this tower here.
It would be almost impossible to build anything through if you didn't have that ability.
There's only Sundivers to deploy. Oh goodness. One, 2, 3. Four, 5. Fair.
I'm gonna go ahead and activate energy nodes. So that's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4.
Cool. I get nothing.
Nope, that's not me.
Alright, I'm going to activate Pulse.
Hooray.
Gaining 4 and spending 5.
Okay, so I get to use
There-
my foundry, right?
Yeah, is there anyone who's not using their bonus Foundry?
I'm
Oh, heck
using
yeah, I'm using
mine.
mine.
Okay, then everyone's using theirs. Then
So
I'm going
fire
to
when I get an energy.
move, so I'm gonna fly 1, 2, and then I'm going to get a movement of 6. Go 3, 4. Actually, no, 3, 4, 5. Oopsie, 6. And so, Drew, you get an extra energy.
Thank you.
Yeet. That'll be my turn.
Lily, did you get the energy from me using your gate?
No.
Yeah, okay. You should-
Yeah, you gotta
Okay.
tell me these things happen, otherwise I will never see them.
Place one and then move. Place a second one for 3. Place another one for 4, and then I have 2 left.
all you fancy people with things in the third ring.
Let's just move one. Hmm. 1, 2. Ooh, actually, that could be good. I'm gonna go 1, 2. So James, you get an energy. I went through your gate.
Yay. I'll activate energy nodes. Let's go back to the board again. Oops. So I get 4 energy, unless Lily wants to not get a bonus.
I get a bonus.
So, boom.
Okay. I'm gonna move. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we'll do it that way.
I will convert. Power. So I draw 2. Ah, there it is.
Solar flare.
So I get an energy.
I think everyone gets an energy.
Yep.
Yay.
It's like you people liked my
And-
idea.
That'll be my turn. I always like that idea.
Yeah, it's a good one. Uh, Yes, I am going to convert and build a solar gate right here.
So
Do I want to do that?
I don't know, Drew. Tell us.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could just poop out all of my Sundivers.
good.
Uh,
I'll see that next time.
yeah, let's go pooping.
And,
1. 2, 3. 4, 5. And so many regrets. Okay, so actually, I think we'll poop out to over here. And then with my last thing, I will move one there, probably. Is that even going to be enough for me? Sure. And I guess in that case, I want all of them over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I do have 6, right? Yes, I do. Yeah, let's go with it.
One, two, 3. Three. Four. 5.
Okay. I guess I will take a move and go 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, shoot.
5.
There is another. Damn it. I'm dumb.
What's wrong?
I could easily have moved this guy to this energy node. I was trying to find another energy node, and I was like, that one's way too far away. I didn't see that one.
Gotcha.
Step A for me.
6. All right, so Lily, you get 1 energy.
Thank you.
And then I think I need to go take Lila out, so I might be longer.
Okay. I will panic.
Oh,
All right, I'm gonna move. So let's drop all of these here. Oh wait, no, I can't do that. Okay. Nope, we're gonna drop all these here. So it's 4. I'm gonna go 5. Let's go 6. And 7. And then I'm going to use the solar flare to eat. I'm gonna eat one of Garrick's ships.
Yeah.
I am not a
I
threat.
think I'm gonna eat the one on the inner circle. That makes because I want to be there.
Reasonable.
I'm not used to this game being so interactive. Okie dokie. That's my turn.
Oh, this is terrible. I could have had. I guess not that much. I could have had 2 more energy easily. Do I want to just take another move, or do I want to just bite the bullet and get 2 energy? That's such a shitty turn. Hmm. Uh, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, fine. All right, so I'll do a move. So 1, 2, 3, 4. James getting energy.
Ooh.
5. And I don't think I need a 6th. Unfortunately. Oh, damn, that's not gonna. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, suddenly that becomes pointless, actually. Okay, so then instead of moving that one guy 2 spaces that way, I'm going to move him 2 spaces this way. And then I still don't have any use for that 6th movement. So yeah, I'm done. Moving my ship. This game is hard, but also I think I figured it out. What I can already see why I'm having such a miserable time.
Is it because Garrick made this giant ass dead zone? Because that's not great.
No, I've been
Oh,
I've actually planned. Well, I'm about to have a hard time with the dead zone, but I planned pretty well around the dead zone the first time I went around it. I just did not set up a good economy early enough. And I've been suffering for it.
happens. All right, I think I'm making an energy node here.
Hmm.
End of my turn.
All right. Yeah, Garrick is. We're dog sitting right now, so we're not used to having a dog in the house and dealing with what that means. So that's who Lila is. She's a dog that has suddenly appeared in our lives for a week.
Nice.
Yeah, it's very random to have this dog. Our cat has been very skeptical of this dog's existence.
As a
As a cat should be.
Yes. Well, like Lila's pretty old, so she's like gotten to the point where she like does not give a shit about anything and like does not care about other animals' existences because she used to live with like 4 dogs. So like she just is like, whatever, I'm old and I'm going to sleep here. But our cat's like 3 and never dealt with other animals. So she's just like, what are you? What is this thing? I don't like it.
What? The best response.
She seems to be getting more comfortable, which is good. So it's been a fun experiment. So how are you guys enjoying the game so far?
I love it.
Yeah, this is good. I like it. I'm just trying to figure out what the heck I'm doing.
Yeah.
It hasn't happened ton yet so far, but like the entanglement of like you have to decide, do I build my own buildings and rely on them, but then find myself like out of it? Like there's a really interesting dance between getting in position to use your own buildings, which is difficult but pays off better, and just using other people's buildings, which is way easier, but obviously like
Left
the
reward.
relative increase is much smaller because you're giving other people things as you do it.
Yeah.
And I love that kind of stuff.
The other game that's being kickstarted with this one, Organism, I'm completely in love with. It's kind of like the best thing I can relate. Like it's very like Go and chess inspired. I know Ryan is absolutely in love with Go. But basically the way it plays is like you have your organism is made up of 3 components, which is eating, moving, and growing. And it's really funny, when we first started playing on TTS, he just used the soul pieces because he's like, they represent it close enough. And so, but you're like eating the food around you, you grow more of these components, and you can like split off into multiple organisms as long as they're alive. But the space gets smaller because the other player organisms are growing, and sooner or later you bump up against each other and start attacking each other and start destroying each other's organisms. And that's the entire game, is like it's either like whoever gets to 6 points, because each piece you destroy is a point. The first person to get to 3 organisms, or if you completely eliminate somebody off the board, you just win. Because you can, if you don't have all 3 parts, your organism is not alive anymore. So it's really cool.
Fun. I do want to try it sometime.
Yeah, like honestly, we can play like, I know once we like kind of understood what was going on, we played a 4-player game in 20 minutes. It's a very fast-paced game. Like your turns take 2 seconds for the most part. Like there's not that much to do on each turn, and it's really interesting because like we've been playing it for the past couple months, and there's not been much. Like we were looking for like, is there like a winning strategy? That was like Ryan's biggest concern, was like, is there one strategy you play every time it wins? And so far we found the answer is no, which is awesome because it is so player dependent. It's really interesting how player dependent it really is, because you can't constantly grow if the person to your left is moving into your space, because there's no place to grow anymore. So it's always depending on what your neighbors are doing. So what's interesting now is like with a 4-player game, the person who's across from you, you'll like never interact with them. So what's interesting now is the table talk of like, trying to not get like, because you're not going to interact with them, so like they're kind of your ally in their own weird way.
Right.
So the table talk is starting now, and it's I'm very curious to see where this goes, because it'll be fun. But yeah, should definitely play it sometime. It's a really fun game. I think it's like my most played game in like my records, because you can play like 3 games.
I was gonna say, if it's 20 minutes, then
yeah. Well, it was really funny because I think one game we had, it was literally like 5 minutes because Ryan left himself open, and I was just like, well, and now I kill your organism, now the game is over. And he's like, wait, what?
I said, nah, bitch.
Yeah, the amount like you're like, I want to increase my organism, but I have to pay attention to my neighbors. Like that balance is so cool.
Yeah.
So I know he's talked about doing like these mutation cards, which are kind of like the suit cards here. Cool. But we've never played with them because we enjoy the straight game so much. We're just like, we don't need that. We'll just play straight all the time.
Is this a game that's still in development, or?
Yeah, it's still in development, and then it should be in Kickstarter sometime early next year. And then that's when they're also doing the reprint of Soul.
Gotcha.
So, but I'm not sure how we ended up on their playtest list, but we did. So I'm not sure how we end up on any playtest list, honestly.
Because they're elite
But-
warriors, obviously.
I like playtesting stuff, so. But yeah, it's been really fun playing these games and kind of interacting with that.
There's one person.
Hmm?
Garrick only has one person.
Hmm.
Oh, he has two. There's no secret in this game, so I'll
There are no secrets in this game,
have to give him viewage.
which I enjoy them not being like there not being any secrets. You can plan for everything almost.
Yeah, except for when somebody's gonna screw you over and hatch. Ugh, gross.
Well, that's like the funny part is so the cards we chose. So there were 4 decks to start with. There was yellow, green, blue, and red. And red is the only one that's player interactive, like that. Red is the only one that's like it's called like the attack deck because it's the only one that really deals with players interacting with other players.
Sounds like the best deck.
But there's
All
only
red
3 cards in it.
all the time.
There's
What?
only 3. Yeah, that sounds
What?
like as Garrick wanted to do all red cards, and I was like, we can't. We need 5 cards, and there's only 3.
Oh,
It's funny. I think that I know when we first started playing Organism, Ryan had been getting complaints that it was too mean, and we were just like, no, it's not too mean. Please keep it. Don't change a thing. I want it to stay. So
it's
we
not mean enough.
we convinced him it wasn't too mean, and he should just keep it as it is. I think. But like, I know both of us were just like, no, and I think Ryan likes to be nice sometimes.
Yeah.
He's a really good guy.
I know that feeling.
But yeah, like I was saying, I think there's one yellow card. The yellow cards, or maybe it was blue. No, it's a yellow card where like you can, when you use it, you can fly one of your stations as if they were a Sundiver,
Ooh.
which is really fun to just be like, all right, this thing that I built way out here, now it's coming to the center.
Yep.
Yeah, my shitty
That's
energy
cool.
station is now gonna give me a bunch of energy.
Exactly. So it's like I'll build stuff outwards and then I can just fly it inwards, and it makes it much easier than trying to get all these little baby Sundivers in there. So there's a lot of really cool variations that can be done with the other cards.
Yeah, makes sense.
I'm curious to see if the reprint is just going to be a reprint or if they're going to add any other extra cards or something. Should tell them to add more attack cards.
How does this game scale, by the way?
Pretty well. So this is the biggest for the 4-player map, and then the 5-player map is on the other side. So it actually has a bigger circle.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But for the most part, I think it scales pretty well.
Have you tried all the way down? I assume that 3 and 4 feel fairly similar, and then 5 probably also feels similar because it's got a bigger
Mhm.
map.
Yeah.
I'm curious what 2-player is like.
2-player is really when you get into dead zones.
Yeah.
2-player has a lot of dead zones. Like right now, we only have 1 dead zone, but I know with 3-player and 2-player, I have seen just 2 giant ass dead zones, and it can be rough. It can be really rough to plan around those. And like right now, some of the cards we have are really convenient.
Yeah.
Like Pulse is stupid.
I agree.
But like because like right now, as of right now, I have yet to do the activate action. I haven't activated the thing, and like
Pulse
that's
so much time.
insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've gotten really lucky drawing 2 of those things. or 3
Yeah,
of
but
those
I'm also like
things. That's been
forcing.
amazing.
I've been forcing card draws though, like so.
Oh, I know. I get it.
Well, you've
I mean,
been building. You've
So
been
have I,
building a
and
lot.
I've drawn
2 solar flares.
I've drawn 2 solar flares, which I was happy with, but I would have definitely
Yeah.
taken a pulse over a solar flare if I
Yeah.
had
Oh
put
yeah,
it.
the pulses are stupid strong right now.
Yeah, I feel
Oh,
like that we're misplaying them honestly, but I mean, we can only do it as we read it, and that's how we read it. So
Yeah, I mean, I could see an argument being made for activate each one, but not for yourself, but for the owner, and like don't do the bonuses or something.
Nah, that's
No.
not how activate works.
that's definitely not how activate works.
It seems pretty clear that it's always.
I like the only
activating
thing that I
as the
could think
player.
of is that it would be like of one type and not of
Mhm.
all of them.
Even
Right.
still, right now you would get 6 energy because I'm a dumbass and put another 5 energy, sorry, because I put another energy.
You would get 6 energy, which is perfect because now I'd get 5
No.
energy and I'd pay 5
No.
to get Sundivers.
Yeah, you would get 5 energy. I would get 1. I would get 6.
Yeah. That's what, when I said you would get 6, that's what I meant.
So Ryan says on BGG, the
Mhm.
way Pulse works is that whoever plays Pulse activates every station in inner and outer orbit as if they had a Sundiver on it. That means crucially that the owner of the station gets the bonus, just like a regular activation, et cetera, et cetera. Yeah, so that's
Okay.
that's how it works.
Guess Ryan explained it. Yeah, that's just insane. Pulse is insane.
And I guess the weakness that you could apply to that would be, hey, that's your action. Like you chose the activate action, but it happened to be a pulse activation.
Mm-hmm.
But
But that's not how the cards work.
doesn't sound like
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
how it works. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Still absolutely crazy.
He does go on to say that you should avoid building stations in outer orbit because you just end up giving free stuff to everyone else, which makes sense. That's definitely how it's gone so
That's
far.
definitely what's happened. Yeah, I think when Pulse is in the
Yeah,
game, you just
but
don't build
everybody-
as we don't build as much in the outer orbit as we have.
Yeah,
Yep.
everybody put an energy thing out there because we saw how good it was when a solar flare hits.
Yeah.
To just get the free energy.
Yeah.
We should see if we can get Mark roped into board games at some point, Lily.
Sure. I think that'd be pretty easy.
I don't know if he has Tabletop Simulator though.
Man, it's a whole like $20, maybe 10. I don't know if he can afford it.
Yeah.
See, the problem with dog sitting a dog is we don't have a fence.
Mhm.
So that is why this takes so long, because Garrick actually has to go out with her.
Yeah, well, I mean, we've had dogs as long as I've grown up, and we've never had like a full-on fence. We do the you get like a little corkscrew thing that screws into the ground, and then you hook a leash up to it.
Yeah.
It's like a long leash, basically.
Yeah. I remember Bella being on there.
Mhm. Really fun because I get wrapped around stuff, but Casey was the worst at that though.
I don't think I ever met Casey.
You, gosh, yeah.
I think I only ever knew Bella.
Yeah. Because, what, we got Bella, I think, the winter of our senior year of high school. And we didn't really start, like, hanging out until around that
Around
time.
then, yeah.
Yeah. Because we met at, what, Peter Daly's graduation party?
That sounds right. Oh, that's such a weird statement to make.
I know.
It's a weird thing to say out loud.
Because people were playing Magic. And
Yeah.
that's how this works. Which would have been the summer of 2012. And we got Bella the winter of 2012. So, yeah.
Yep. Makes sense. Garrick's back now.
Hello?
I am back. All right.
I've just been selling them the game organism. That's all I've been doing.
Sounds great to me.
Your ship got nommed.
Oh yeah, I nommed your ship too.
Which one?
The one right here.
Cool. Yeah, good thing I had another one.
Yeah, you had two there, so I figured it'd be okay for me to nom one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got. Okay, I'll go ahead and convert.
You're making it good. What else?
Lila.
What else can you make?
No,
Ryan is saying, are we sure that playing a card doesn't take your whole turn?
Why? What's he saying?
He's just, I found a thread asking about Pulse, and he wrote like a gigantic thing about like all the nuances of Pulse. And one thing he's saying is, he says one of the other aspects of Pulse is that if orbit does get crowded enough, then you almost have too much stuff. Losing half your energy when you have 13 or more is a real threat and can neutralize a lot of the benefit of taking your entire turn to do a pulse. Maybe you get to spend some of these on Foundries in orbit, but after a while, all the Sundires are out of reserve and you can't even build anymore, etc. He says it sounds taking your entire turn to do a pulse makes it sounds like you have to.
I mean, maybe
Pulse kind of weird.
I can tell you maybe Pulse is supposed to do that. I can tell you straight from the rulebook, it says, on your turn, you may elect to use an instability card earned on a previous turn in addition to your regular action.
Okay, cool. So that's how it works. Maybe he's just saying, like, you take your whole turn setting up to then play your Pulse or something like that.
Or maybe Pulse is supposed to mean that, and
maybe Pulse is supposed to take your turn, and it just didn't say that on the card or something.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
Yeah, because I could see it being worded like Pulse is you taking an activation energy, you just activate all the things.
It's possible, like, what are these little icons up here? I wonder if, like, the little yellow lightning bolt is, like, take a whole turn, and green is some other shit. I don't know.
Or, like, it applies...
I'm just making stuff up at this point.
It applies to a given action that you take, because duplicate applies to doing an activation.
Activation, yeah.
Yeah, it's the action it applies to.
Move, and then this one's convert. Or this one's just weird.
Yeah, it's like wild. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. I messaged Ryan. We'll see if he responds.
Cool.
Tell him to watch the stream.
Honestly, it's not like what he said on the thread's not any kind of clear evidence. It's just the way he phrased it made me second guess the rule that you guys gave, which is obviously in the rule books. That's probably the way it works.
Like I said, I'm just curious now, so we should probably keep playing it as we have been.
We're not going to go back on it this game.
Oh, wait, so it says each instability effect has a symbol indicating when it can be played. And so, that's the activate symbol. So I do think it's a modifier for activate.
Okay, so that we got wrong.
Oh, interesting.
But that's not what the activate symbol is on the action board.
No, it's the convert symbol.
Convert symbol.
Is it really?
Yes, it is.
Oh, well, that's outdated.
Yeah.
Convert is a neutron star sort of thing. which it's not on any of these, so I can't prove it to you. But the arrows are moved, the lightning bolt is activate, and the sand timer is playable at any time during your turn.
Huh.
James,
Oops.
I cannot rectify this being an outdated player aid.
So I was just having fun with the tab button.
Oh, okay.
Garrick, it's your turn, by the way.
Yeah, you guys were asking me rules questions.
We irrevocably broke that, but I think we should keep it as is.
I think we should fix it from here on because it's pretty stupid and it's whatever.
Oh, but I wanted to draw a pulse and do the stupid thing.
Yeah, I think it's unfair though because two of us got to do the stupid thing.
Everyone can have one free stupid pulse. How's that?
Yeah,
Okay.
stupid pulse for the win. I'm ready.
I accept this.
I'm never gonna draw an orange card. It's okay.
I'm fine with that.
I'm gonna put a cube of a different color in front of the people
Yeah.
who have not yet used their stupid pulse.
That's a great idea. So I'm gonna take my turn now, and my
The
turn
cube of a
is
different color,
This
just an energy.
is so
cube?
unnecessary.
Just an
so
energy.
my turn is going to be a move. I'm going to go. I'm going to be using my ability card, Passage. So I'm going to go 1. Lily, you get an energy. I get a victory point.
Momentum.
Yeah. I will go.
I have a gate. You want to get a VP?
2,
That's only
3,
That's only
4, 5.
Wow, you're the
Flyer
worst.
energy.
That's a second victory point for me. No, it's different flyer. Different flyer.
It's one
Yeah.
ship.
It's 1 Sundiver.
I've acquired my energy.
I've got one more movement, which is going to.
Oh, it's a single Sundiver gets the
Yeah,
points.
I realized that after. Actually, that's the case. I started over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So could I have gone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Yeah, you know what, James, put your energy back. I'm going through my gate instead.
No.
And that's all my movement. So I will orbit and end my turn. We're back. We're playing the game.
I'm going to spend 2 to convert and build a gate over here to make Eric regret his turn slightly more.
No, I don't regret it that much.
But here's another energy node. You could have gotten 2 momentum. God damn it. And solar gate. Okay, and then I draw 2 cards.
Gross. Chances she gets another pulse.
Hey, I have no choice.
But
Tis
after
a passage.
She can go through. Oh dear.
Yeah. All right, and that'll be my turn.
Okay, I'm going to activate energy nodes. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Garrick, you can do the secondary.
Yep, I get 1.
Oh gosh, what am I doing? One.
I will be right back.
Okay.
Two.
Gigi does not like Lila's existence.
What's Lila doing anyway?
Just running around in circles.
Okay.
4, 5? Question mark. Garrick gets an energy.
Sure. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. That is exactly enough to be a problem.
Yeah,
Hmm?
no problem.
Oh,
Hmm.
13.
Yeah.
13 what?
Energy.
Uh-oh.
You don't have to use one of the one in the outer rings. You can just do 12.
I also don't have to take my bonus. Thinking.
But are people really going to be drawing cards?
Well, you have to draw 2 cards from this because if you do the one in that ring,
I will.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay.
Wait, you waited that whole time? You could
No,
have taken your
I was debating
thinking
stuff.
out loud.
Okay, good. My intent was that I would come back and it would be my turn.
Well, you were not successful because it's still my turn.
That's okay. I'll live.
Will you?
Bet.
That depends on if I am fast enough in my mothership as the sun blows up.
This is true. If you
This is
outrun
very
the
true.
bear, or, sorry, not outrun the bear, outrun your friends.
All right, and so we're going to do it. I'm going to activate energy nodes. This one. This one.
I get one.
So that's going to be 5. I guess I'll activate all of them and then not take my bonus is how I'll do it.
So you're just doing 6.
Yeah.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Oh, and I'm drawing 2 cards.
Mm-hmm.
1 and 2. Solar Flare.
Okay, so I get an energy.
Fuck.
What's wrong?
Yeah, I get an energy, and then I
But
have. Oh wait,
It's after.
yeah, it's after, isn't it?
Yeah, it's after.
Yeah.
Remember,
Okay.
check first, then we do the bonuses.
Right. I'll keep the solar flare.
No. Boo.
Right now, I think I'm the only one in harm's way, so... Well, that's not true. You are too, James.
There, yeah. I'm planning on using him like immediately though.
So, all right. I'm going to move, or yeah, do the move action. So I'm going to use my what is this thing called?
Passive.
Passage. I'm gonna choose it on this guy, and he's gonna go 1, 2. 2 points,
Madness.
and then with 3, 4, 5, 6,
Jesus.
and then we'll go 7.
Shit.
So
Okay, I will be activating foundries. So 1 there for 2 ships. 1 there for 1 James.
I would like to activate my foundry, yes.
And 1 there for Garrick.
Sure, I'll activate it.
I feel left out.
If only you had built a foundry closer to me.
I'm really close to you. Look how close I am.
What are you talking about?
See, look, I'm right here. You're so close.
Well, now I'm close.
You didn't specify when.
I would also like to activate foundries. Do 1 foundry, 2 foundry, 3 foundry, for a total of being able to do 4, unless people don't want to. Can I actually
I
remake
will use
some
that.
of those
So.
Sundivers in theory in the future if I'm doing things like this?
What are you talking about?
Well,
You're activating, so they go to your player board, not to your reserve.
Oh, son of a bitch. I'm about to look at
Oh,
it.
yeah, that's true. Garrick, did you build a sun diver with my activate?
Yeah, you mentioned it, so I did it.
Okay. Cool.
James, are you doing it right now with one of mine?
Yes, I am.
So I am, again, using it.
And Lily, you also are.
Yeah, I used it.
Yep. Doop. Doop. Look at all these Sundivers. What do I do with this, guys?
Oh, riddly. Let's,
Come again?
Got 6 movement. Let's put 4 dudes out and go 1, 2.
I'm gonna activate the towers. So
what? No.
I'm spending 5 from here and 2 from here for a total of 7 energy and 7 momentum.
Jesus.
And then Drew, you have a chance to use the bonus on your tower if you want to spend 1 to gain a momentum.
Yes, I do. 1 energy for 1 momentum.
That is correct.
Did you draw cards, Lily?
No, I didn't. I should draw 3 cards. That's half the reason I did this. Oh, there's a
There
solar
we go.
flare.
Good energy.
Me too.
I'm glad I spent all my energy. I will take hatch.
Look at all them Sundivers.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess I'm giving Lily an energy.
Yay!
One. 2. 3. 4. 5.
Ah, man, that flare came too soon.
Okay. I'm going to move.
I was literally planning on just shoving sun divers through those gates and then hoping that someone drew a flare.
Oh.
1, 2,
You only
3.
get 1 energy per use of 1 gate. Garrick, why do you have so much energy?
No reason. Three and 6. Lila, stop sniffing around over there.
But it smells so good.
I'm going to use my hatch on Garrick. Garrick, no, I don't.
I'm coming back. I'm coming back. All right,
I'm
what's
debating if I'm using my hatch on you or on Drew right now.
If you use it on me, I'll use it
Garrick
back.
seems more scary.
Yeah, but Garrick has a hatch, and I don't want a retaliation, so I'm going to use it on you, Drew. I'm sorry.
Good choice.
Choice.
Garrick seems more scary, so I'm going to avoid confrontation. All right, and then I'm going to
That seems like a bad
convert
plan.
and build a solar gate.
Oh shit.
Bah! All right, and so that's 3 more cards. Yeah, they're all the same. No choices. Duplicate it is.
God damn. I wish I'd have gotten it. Well, it wouldn't have mattered because I built all of my available things.
Hmm. Okay, so I'm gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So Lily gets 3 energy.
Wait, how much energy should I get? Oh my god, you're building a big thing. Holy god. Okay. 1, 2. 3, 4, 5.
Okay. I'm going to move.
Fair.
Let's go 1,
Thank
2, 3, 4, 5.
Wait, real quick, Drew, how many
Six.
gates did you use on your turn?
3.
I
All
used
3?
all 3 of them. So I said you should have 3 energy. I think
I
said.
walked away from my computer, so
Oh, sorry. Yeah, you should
all
have 3.
good.
All right, and then Lily, you just got one for me using yours?
Yep.
Okay.
My gates are a bit effective. All right, let's fly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Concerned.
Okay, I'm building a transmit tower.
You will draw 3 cards.
Yep.
Gross.
All right.
Too bad you didn't draw passage like a turn earlier.
I know, seriously. Hmm. Uh, I guess I'll take passage.
That's your turn. Transmit tower. And I draw what, 1 card?
Mhm.
Oh joy, a cluster.
Mhm.
That might actually be pretty nice.
Okay. I'm going to convert a gate. Right.
Ooh, and I go up a movement.
I think right here is he. A little bit closer. That's going to draw me 3. Oh, I didn't think about the fact that I've got do I share with somebody? Yeah, I do.
Share with a lot of people.
Yeah. Before I draw,
Actually.
let's see. I agreed not to do it with Lily. So I'm gonna do it with Drew over here. Let's see. 2, yeah, 2 for my reserve. Just want to make sure. You got it. All right, and then I will be drawing myself 3 cards. Oh, did you look at that?
Why are you drawing 3?
Because I built a
Because he
gate right here.
built a gate here. Yeah.
Oh shit.
All right, I'm gonna need a second to read these and think about which one I'm taking.
Okie dokie Loki. Yeah, it doesn't affect me. So I'm going to convert into an energy node. Boop.
Interesting.
All right, and then I also draw 3 cards. I think this one's a solar flare. Oh wait, no, that's the discard pile.
Yeah, don't draw
Every
from the
time.
discard.
Every time, my brain.
Hey, look at that.
I'm taking that one. Yeah, get rid of that crap. I don't want that shit. Yep. And then I move my ship forward, and that's my turn.
Okay, I am building a gate and drawing a card. 2 cards. Hey, a flare.
There it is.
Energy.
Oh, I get energy.
Or the yellow thing. What does that do again?
Ooh, I don't want that energy.
Ooh. Yes, actually, I do want that one.
Oh, it's a May for the unstable, for the orbital activation.
Oh shit, I did not move my ship last turn.
Yeah, I'm super not taking that energy.
Yeah. Um. I'll activate energy nodes. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. Yeah. 5, which would get me up to 12. So I won't do my bonus. And I draw a card. Right.
Which ones did you activate?
This one, this one, this one, and this one.
Yeah, you
So-
draw 1 card.
Garrick, you have the opportunity to
Gain energy.
gain energy.
Are you drawing cards? Yeah, you're drawing cards this turn. You can have the energy.
It does not.
I will also not. Why did that? Hold up. I'll also not take that energy. Cool. Did you move my ship? Boy?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, I'm going to move. I'm going to use my passage card. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that will be 1 energy for, or 2 energy for Lily, and that will be 1, 2, 3, 4 points. 1, 2, 3, 4. I will orbit and end my turn.
I'll also be moving, so let's drop these 3. Wrong way. Here. 4, 5, 6, 7. And Garrick, I think I activated one of your
Gates.
thingamabobbers.
Yeah, I don't want it. Let me check if that one's optional.
Wait, you activated a thing?
I went through
you
his
went through
solar gate.
Yeah. You can select them all and do that number.
No, I was counting because I can't. I had to count one by one for some reason.
You have 11.
Okay, it is not optional, but I also just discovered that there is a max of 1 per player per turn, which is
One
too late to
per
fix.
player.
Yep, which is
I'm
too late to fix
confused.
this game, but it's a max of 1. You only ever get 1, even if you use multiple gates.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I
okay.
was right.
Yeah, I thought that was weird. Okay, what just happened?
What just happened?
So I placed 5, and then I'm using my fancy move card to move all of them as a group. 1, 2.
Awesome.
Yeah, okay. I'll do something similar. So we'll put 4 duders up here, and then use my card. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I get 1 from that.
You get 1 from that. Yep. And that's a turn.
Okay, my go?
Yep.
I will activate towers here and here. So that's going to be 5, 6, 7, 8. And then you guys have the option of doing yours.
I will do. How much is mine? 2?
Yours is purple. Yeah, 2.
Okay.
I will spend 3.
4, 5.
Wait, how did you spend 3?
He's using my tower on the,
right, in the center.
inner circle.
Inner
and
circle. Right,
it's
right.
5 and 3.
My brain knows how to count.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let me get these guys back. That's going to get me 5 cards.
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5.
How were none of those explosions?
It's a good question. What am I taking? What's yellow again? Oh, right, cluster.
I'm also going to activate towers.
Oh boy. Guys,
So
I am not doing well.
that'll be. I'm gonna spend 10. All my energy go away. Okay, and then I will also activate Pulse. So it's going to be 4 energy, and then I'm going to use that to get 4 Sundivers.
And I have the option to create 1 Sundiver.
You do, yeah.
I will do so.
I'm not using my bonus. And then I also have to draw 5 cards. 2, 3,
What?
4. None of them were
What are you drawing
evil
cards for?
because I activated the towers.
Wait, didn't we say that pulse can't be done in addition to an action?
It has to be done on the activation turn. You have to activate something to use it. I thought that's what we decided.
Is that how we're reading that?
Wait, but why are you drawing cards?
Because I activated the towers.
Oh, just during your normal activation, not using pulse.
Not using pulse.
Got it.
That's how I use pulse, is I activated the towers as an action.
Right.
Ryan says it's part of activate.
Okay. So it's like an addition on top of the normal activate.
It's on top
The way I
of
just
when you
did it.
activate it. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. We have discovered the
Okay,
ways.
so basically we can't move and then use pulse, which is what we did several
Yeah.
times early in the game.
Which
Got
is
it.
why everyone
But
gets
otherwise it works.
That's why you both have a black cube to use the stupid pulse.
It's kind of pointless this late in the game, though.
No, it's not.
So that's okay. There's not a whole lot on the outside. Well, yeah, I guess.
I mean, you can use it with whatever, not just move.
Yeah. You could
That's
do
true.
it
That's
as-
true.
As part of a convert as well.
Yeah. It's basically just breaking pulse and using it with something else instead of just activate.
Yeah.
Right.
What do you think?
Don't want to move those guys yet. I definitely need to do a move.
I should have 8 movement.
Hmm. Okay, so these two guys are going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So I get an energy.
Yes, so does Lily.
Oh, yay.
And these two will go 6 and 7.
So we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4. Lily and Garrick each get an energy.
Thank you.
Everybody gets an energy except for me, actually. Drew, you get one as well.
You can't get energy on your own turn, so.
Yay!
1, 2, 3, 4. Five and 6. That'll be my turn.
Okay. I'm going to take a move. I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So Drew and Lily each get 1 energy.
Okay, I'm also going to take a move, so I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
So I get energy.
6. Yep. 7, 8. Whee!
I am taking a move. I'm pooping out 3 Sundivers. 4, 5. So Garrick gets an energy. And 6, 7. And Lily gets an energy.
Yeah, I mean, we set it up, so I guess I'm gonna activate some towers. So we'll do 1 tower, 2 tower, 3 tower. For a total of... Mine gets me 3 that I can do. Lily's gets me 3 that I can do, and Drew's gets me 5, so I can do 11.
I don't have 3 energy to spend, so you also can do the secondary off of mine.
I do not have more than 11 energy.
Oh,
So
okay.
I will use 11
I will spend the 2.
for 11 points. Boom! Look at that. I'm on the board, guys.
Don't forget to draw cards.
Oh god.
I have a sneaking
One, two,
suspicion one or
three,
two people
four.
have missed cards.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. 2
6.
draw.
Oh yeah, you're right. Never mind.
6. Let's see how many solar flares we get.
Jesus Christ!
Christ!
One,
All right,
two,
do them one at a
three.
time. No, do them one
Okay.
at a time.
We-
for
there's-
instability.
We know we have 3,
One
so
solar
it's
flare.
Oh, yeah. Okay, fine.
1,
yeah,
2,
and nobody's
3.
gonna be over 13. So
Yeah.
I get
Okay.
I get 3 energy. I think everybody just gets 3 energy from that, right?
Yeah.
That's basically the only thing in the outer belt.
Yeah.
Okay, God, and then we gotta choose from those options.
I chose wrong. I chose so wrong.
Oh, excuse me. I assume you can't use a card the turn that you draw it.
No, not until
No.
next turn.
Yay for summoning sickness.
Right? Like, sort of. Oh, Garrick is about to activate towers, right? Hell yeah, 100%. Okay. I'll take a passage. Fuck.
All right. I'm going to take a move.
Oh god, how close are we to collapse? We're very close.
We are.
Only 23 cards left. Yeah.
We're very close. Oh dear.
Uh,
Oh dear.
1, 2, 3. And then I'm going to use my card to go all 4 of these. Movement 4. All 4 of them.
Is it time?
Movement 5.
Is it time?
And then I'm going to hurl one of them into the core with my last movement, which will get me 2 points. And I will draw 1 card.
1 card.
That's this card.
That's yep.
There we go.
And Lily gets an energy.
Yes.
Oh, right. I get an energy. Okay. I'm going to activate energy nodes, but I'm only gonna do.
The hurl. Forgot about it.
Actually, maybe. Yeah, I messed up badly. That's fine. I'm gonna activate these 2. So that's 2. Oopsie. Nope. Don't take the energy node. 2
And I get 1.
and 3. So I'm gonna get 5 energy from that.
And draw 2 cards.
Oh, do I want 1? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I do not want 1 for that. You can have it if you'd like, Lily.
I don't want it either.
Put you at 12.
Wait. How did I math this so wrong?
I don't know.
Should only have 10. Okay, well, I'll just have 11 and deal with it. Okie dokie dokie.
Don't forget to draw your 2 cards.
Oh, draw my 2 cards, right. Thank you. Good. I'll actually take passages.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and that's my move.
And then I get an energy for that.
Yep.
Ooh.
Or no. No, I don't think so. Never mind.
It was a gate, so yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I was saying I wasn't sure which path you took, so my brain got confused.
Oh, got it. Yeah, it came from here.
Yeah.
All right, James, what you got?
All my plans are thrown in the fact that we're about to be over. Clearly I've just been not doing things correctly.
Well, there's 20 cards in the deck, so it may not be over.
We're gonna draw those real quick. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that really how I want to play that? I won't move that guy there, so we'll make that 4 to get all the people there. 5, 6. Drew and Lily, you each get an energy. And I'll use the passage on one of those dudes who went through a single thing to get a single point.
Okay. Did you orbit?
No, I did not.
Okay, I'm going to activate towers. Activating this, and this.
Yeah, look at that.
So that's going to be 5,
7
6, 7,
cards
8,
drawn.
9, 10, 11, 12 points.
7 cards drawn.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
27.
And I have the
Okay,
option.
and I will spend 4
1.
off of the secondary.
I spent my 2.
I get to do 1.
Has everyone moved their points?
Yep.
Okay, let me remove my Sundivers. And then we will draw our
7.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards. Yeah.
Jesus.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Wow.
See, guys? See? Oh, boy.
Beautiful.
Oh, I activated. I could have used Pulse. Can I make use of it even? I guess I get energy and some Sundivers.
You can choose to not do the Sundivers.
I'm definitely going to do it just for to replenish the energy. So I'm going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 energy?
Ooh, and I get 1.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And then I can make a Sundiver, right?
Yeah. Well, I guess it.
Only if he chooses to activate the Sundivers, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh no, never mind. It just says activate all stations. So,
Huh.
Well, he actually
yeah.
the Sundiver's a bonus, and the bonus you can pass on.
Mine is.
no, but my point is the card mandates that he activate all the
Yeah.
foundries in the inner ring, and then
Yeah.
Oh,
he can
you're
pass
right.
on the primary, but then everyone else gets to do the secondary if they want.
Gotcha.
I guess maybe I can't do it then because I don't have enough Sundivers to do that many foundries. So I gotta put the energy back. 5.
Is that really how that goes?
It's all or nothing.
Shit. Alright, I don't get my energy then.
Yeah. Okay, in that case, I'm taking passage, I guess. And orbiting. Oof. I was really hoping for a good draw there.
All right, so I've done the math, and I don't think it's coming back to me. So
Yeah, you gotta go for it just in case.
yeah. So if that's the case, it's time to hurl some shit into the sun. So I'm gonna use my passages. Let us launch this sun diver, and then go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 into the sun.
Perfect. So that's
I get 3
5 points.
from that. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 5. And then let's launch this guy into the sun too. So it's 7, so I'll just spit one guy out in case somehow this comes back to me. And then I have to draw 2 cards. These guys.
Didn't you have to spend 1 to spit the one guy out?
Hmm?
Didn't you spend 1 to spit the first guy out? It was like 1,
Oh, you're right.
2,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
7.
Yeah, never mind.
Yep.
Nope, that's not how that works.
That's not how that works.
Oh, I'm tired. All right, so.
Oh, that's the whole deck.
Nope, that's the whole deck. Nope, come on. Now I want to grab the whole deck. There we go. 1, 2.
Okay.
Cool. All right. All right.
Well, I'm not getting anywhere near victory, but I might as well shoot for not being in last place. I would like my ship to get blown up second instead of first. So 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 5, 6.
Oh, you're not
7.
activating towers. Interesting.
No energy.
Yeah, I have 2
sense.
energy.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm in the same boat.
So that's
8 points.
Eight
I was
points.
planning to
8 points
take another
and 4
turn to
cards.
gather some energy, but we don't have time apparently. The game is
Well, now we don't have time since everyone's shoving Sundivers into the sun. It's
Yeah.
core.
I didn't realize that people were
Oh,
so out of energy.
There's one. That's a bonus point for Drew.
Is it?
Yay!
Yeah, because he drew if it's a solar flare, it's an extra point.
As part of her.
And I will take the passage.
That's part of Hurl. Okay.
That's part of Pearl, yeah.
But I get an energy cube from this
Oh, wait.
player, right? Still?
Oh yeah.
Oh no, actually,
It
I'm
does
taking
still trigger.
cluster. That's way better.
So yeah, we do still get our energy.
Eventually.
Shoot. Never mind.
You're fine, Lily. That was the card you drew, and you spent.
Yeah,
your
I
other one.
know. I remember. I thought I'd kept a different card, and that's why I don't remember spending it because I didn't. I discarded it.
Hurl, hurl, hurl.
Y'all are killing me.
That's the idea.
Yeah.
2, 4, 6.
Damn it.
4.
It won't matter, James.
Yeah, I know. Cool.
It's just a question of whether it ends on your turn or my turn. So
Yeah.
I'm hoping it ends on your terms, James. Come on. Ah!
I
There's
did get
one.
one though. So that's the
There's
one extra
one,
point.
but we needed more than one.
And I
so
will
you
get
got a
that.
bonus point. Did you give him a bonus point ready, Lily?
And these get like deleted, right?
No, I didn't.
Okay. Yeah, they get
These
deleted.
guys-
They
Yes, they're
out.
removed from the game permanently.
All right, I will move.
Oh, you didn't move your guy.
Oh yeah. I will move. I'm going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Boo.
So I guess the question is, do you do all of that at the same time, or you draw before you start hurling into the sun?
That's a good question. Let's say
Let's see if it
see.
even matters.
Well,
So
yeah, let's
this
see
is
if it
the
even
first
matters.
one. So we go
1, 2.
It
Yeah.
matters. It
Okay.
matters.
So it doesn't really matter because I would get a bonus point for drawing it. So at most I would tie.
Wait, what? No.
What?
You were ahead of me.
No, my point is if
That
it's
was it. You
Oh.
got 6. from
if
doing
the
all
game
three of them.
ends,
The game ends here.
Lily, if the game ends before I can hurl the last one,
Uh-huh.
Oh, so it doesn't matter because there's still one left. There's still a solar explosion left.
yeah,
Yeah. That's all I was saying.
that I was just trying to walk that through.
So you're
Yeah.
actually one more ahead.
Yes, I am.
Okay.
And then he's about to get 3 more points, assuming he can hurl another one.
No, I can't. That's all my movement.
Oh. Never mind then.
Yeah, that's all of my movement.
So does this mean that Lily gets to hurl somebody in?
Oh, actually, you know what? I have the purple
I
card,
don't-
and I did go through 3 gates, so that's 3 more points for me.
Oh, man. I can't catch up.
Yeah, I knew there was a. No, I went through 2 gates. I'm lying. All right, and then
Lily doesn't have any Sundivers, so
I can just spawn one. I have
Yeah.
6 in my hold.
Spawn one and
yeah, we're good.
1, 2,
That's all
3,
I would
4,
do.
5. So yeah, you do have enough to get one in there,
Yeah, I can end
but
it
it's not enough to get the points to score.
to do any. Yeah, no. If I had realized, the thing is, like, because I didn't look at y'all's boards, so I didn't realize that you guys didn't have any energy.
Mm-hmm.
So I would not have started the hurling race had I realized that, because it
Yeah,
would have been
that's
beneficial for me to just activate towers, because I thought people were going to activate towers. So spawn 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Kaboom.
Just gonna spawn the rest of them for fun. Oh wait, no, only every time I forget to spawn. Okay, and so that will be
3 points.
what? Didn't see that coming at all.
Boom! The sun explodes.
I never can beat you. Yeah, you're the worst.
It was close.
Better than normal. Normally I get like 9, so
It was close for some of you.
Hey, we were close to each other.
That's true.
So yeah, that's Soul. Last Days of a Dying Star.
A bazillion points ahead of us.
Drew, if it makes you feel any better, you are already doing better than my top score in my records. So
Is that true?
yes, my top score is 11.
17?
I'm terrible at this game.
What are you talking about? Your top score is clearly 35.
Well, now it is, but before
Okay.
my top score was 11.
What were we doing wrong?
I think you guys didn't
you and
build
I
enough
didn't-
gates.
We didn't. No, the gates weren't the problem. You and I didn't build enough energy nodes quick enough.
Yeah, I started off with a.
Well, that's the thing, is the gates got me a ton of energy. I was getting at least 3 energy in between my turns.
Yeah, because most of the game we were giving you an energy for every gate that
Yeah.
we went through.
Yeah.
No, but even still, I'm just saying, like, on like generally, Garrick went through it, James went through it, and you went through it at one point because I had gates on both sides.
Yeah. No, I get that, but like I also have a bunch of gates.
Yeah, that's fair.
Not a bunch, but
No,
Fair
Lily had the right gate game. I don't know what I was doing for half the game. I was distracted by real life. I was.
I built this thing like on
And He was
turn.
distracted at the beginning of the game.
Well, I literally have no clue what I was doing for like a chunk of the game, because I would like keep coming back and be like, what am I even setting up for? Like, Lily's got all these gates and stuff, and I've got 2 gates and 3 structures. So it's just I don't know what I'm doing.
I will say the 8 movement was definitely nice.
Yeah,
Yeah, I felt constrained by my movement of 6.
yeah.
Well, it was a pleasure playing.
What did you guys think?
I need to play this more. Which is
Yeah, I would definitely play this a lot more.
Yeah.
It's a great game, and it's definitely right up my alley.
Hmm.
The theme is amazing too.
You're just John Rogers 2.0.
I don't know who that is.
He Soul is like his favorite game ever. And he-
John R. from the
Yeah.
Whirligig Discord. Okay, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I've heard him talk about it.
Yeah, to him this is like the apex game. Like it is perfect marriage of mechanics and theme and everything for him.
It does have a really strong feedback loop. To steal Dan Thoreau's thing again.
Or resonance, to use the Magic the Gathering term.
Ooh, resonance. Oh, that's a good one. That fits.
I prefer resonance to feedback, personally.
But yeah, like everything fits together, like all
Yeah.
the bits. Components, theme, setting, mechanics, obviously. It all works really well together in a way that like there's nothing like takes me out of any of those components in the same way that like most games do.
Yeah.
A lot of games have something that's like not quite right and it sort of breaks the experience a little bit. Usually it's components or setting for me.
Mm-hmm.
Which is why I bitch about ugly boards all the time.
What? I hadn't noticed.
But yeah, this one pretty much does everything almost perfectly for what it's going for.
I will
There's
say
not a lot of hiccups in it.
Hatch was the nicest mean card we could have gotten.
Was it?
Yeah, Invade and Tribute are hilarious.
For each Sundiver on one of your stations, the owner of that Sundiver gives you 1 energy.
Oh God!
For
Wow.
any station to your own, but sacrificing 2 Sundivers or 3 for towers.
Any station? Wow.
That's pretty cool.
Invade's brutal. I love it. I love how both of these have credit to somebody else. I don't think Ryan naturally is mean.
He is not.
Each Sundiver on one of your stations, yeah, that Sundiver gives you.
Which is why I keep trying to make sure he
God.
doesn't make Organism
If
nice.
if you had Tribute and Invade both active,
You can't though. You only have 1 card per time.
what are you on about? No. What I'm saying is somebody is trying to muster up an Invade on you, but
And you distribute.
them.
Yeah.
Yep.
Actually, but then they would still be able to invade you. So,
Yeah, it
But
gives you like a
you at
nice
least get-
consolation prize.
yeah.
And besides the Sundivers.
We could have had Metamorphosis. Ah.
What is it?
After activating a station you own, change it to any other station type.
Ooh.
What?
Yeah, that one's pretty cruel. It's pretty great.
What? For each station you activate, gain a momentum? Ooh.
Oh, here you go. You needed fuel. That's what you wanted.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Yeah, that's nuts. For each card you draw, spend 1 energy to... Ooh.
Geez, Synchronize is brutal. I like Synchronize.
Channels. Cool.
Yeah, that one's interesting. Yeah, it's a good game. It's a little positive for my taste. I like more negative interaction, but like it does what it does pretty much perfectly.
I think we should talk to Ryan and try to convince him to add a red expansion pack for the upcoming Kickstarter.
Oh God,
I was gonna say just always include like randomize 2 of the 3 reds into the deck, and then and then deal the other 4 random, however, like normally.
Man, I'd have to think about that. Like, what could you do power wise?
I mean, we can talk about it, but I think we should definitely convince him that we need a red card expansion deck pack.
I would enjoy that. We also this mod doesn't have the instability things.
The moons.
Yeah, the moons, which are just like what are they called? Trigger events. They're called. They're just like bad things that happen during solar flares, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cool.
But yeah, those are not in this mod for whatever reason.
You could have a red card that does something around the mothership.
Yeah, I was thinking about that.
Like either convert Sundivers or like a station where your mothership is. Something like that.
Ooh. Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Home invasion.
Sundivers would be really situational, I feel like. But if it was something like, on a move action, convert a station at a place that your motherboard is active and you have a Sundiver. So like essentially you shoot a Sundiver out of the mothership to convert a station. Be kind of cool.
Yeah, honestly, these 3 cards kind of have it all covered because like, what else can you attack?
Yeah, that's
Right?
sort
Like
of
one hits structures, one hits Sundivers, and one hits energy. What else? What other?
Gates.
that's what I was thinking. Gates is like the only thing it's not covering, but I don't know what you would even do then.
Well, yeah, but isn't
Surround
that
it.
already covered by tribute? Oh, I guess gates are not a station. Yeah. So gates would be the thing that you target.
You
Or
just
like-
have one on each side, I guess, to do it.
Or just yeet a Sundiver through it to gain control. I don't know how that makes sense thematically.
Yeah, honestly, destroying gates would be bananas.
Yeah.
That actually would be the best other red card is. It'd have to be expensive, but like destroying other people's gates is definitely the design space there, I think.
Oh,
It'd make the game a lot longer.
It'd be something like yeet a Sundiver through the gate to gain a momentum and destroy the gate.
Gaining a momentum's too
Yeah.
much. It's probably fine just to
But,
sacrifice
like,
the
no, but,
Sundiver.
like, lose the Sundiver.
I was gonna say it would have to be like the
Bleedage.
it'd have to be removed from the game permanently, probably.
Yeah.
It would essentially be like a hurl
a hurl through a
into-
gate.
through a gate. Yeah,
That'd be interesting.
maybe force you to draw a card is both strong and
Too
bad
much for the
at the
too much
same
for the gate and collapses it.
Yeah. Well, you hypercharge the gate to yeet yourself into the sun. Like it's a long range hurl.
Not as much momentum though.
It doesn't get you as much momentum. Yeah. I don't know.
I see the idea.
There's some things you could do. It would be interesting. I'm gonna think about that.
Could be fun.
Could be.
Yeah.
Well,
All
I'm gonna
right.
shut down the stream real quick. Thank you, all one person who watched.
That's me.
It's
There
you.
was 2 people at one point.
One of them's probably me.
Oh no, there's 3 people in chat. Right?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, look at that. Thank you, whoever's here, for watching. And anyone who watches this on YouTube afterward. There will be a Kickstarter for a reprint of this next year. It is worth picking up. And
Also, the game Organism. I
Also
will
the game
still play
Organism.
that every time.
I like that one more.
I'm gonna need to keep a lookout for this one.
Anyway,
I'm sure we will be streaming Organism sometime soon.
we definitely will.
I am intrigued by the organism as well.
I need to get the updated mods because I currently have outdated ones.
Gotcha.
Anyway, thank you people for watching. We do this occasionally. Goodbye.